possible. We're going to bring it all to you tonight. A very special night in store, a little bit of everything. I hope you'll give us requests if you have them. Happy to help you out with those as always. And how about this? The biggest pink diamonds that are here besides the 1 carat that's like $80,000. It's had so many discounts. It started like 150, it came down to 90, it came down to 80. Anyway, besides the 1 carat, we've got some very special pink diamonds that are on a major blowout. So they're usually like 7,500. They're not going to be 7,500. A lot of people are asking me lately, what do you think I should collect? I've got all your blue wings. I've got the best in yellow diamonds. I've got white diamonds. I've got all those stones. What do I need to have next? It is obviously pink diamonds when you consider how limited and rare they are. So we're going to bring you some incredible pink diamonds. I've got 4 of them. It's basically everything in that 25 to 35 point range, and then a little surprise on that. So they're all certified by the GIA. So that's really exciting. I think this is a collector's night. It's kind of like our best in gemstones, which remember, gemstone show coming up February 24th, okay? Thursday night. Just, I guess that would make it what? 4 weeks from today? 3 weeks from today? 4 weeks from today? Something like that. But anyway, we got pink diamonds. They're just lavishly done in beautiful settings for you. We also have a couple of wheels for you. Major affordable wheel this hour. We have a match set of black opals, actually in a bracelet / earrings that are the perfect match. We even have a museum wheel coming up as well. So a lot to get to tonight in the way of wheels, but also top of the hours. Big tanzanite that's super limited. I've got a discount. You thought my 555 was good last night. Wait till you see the 505 that is coming up here tonight. Plus, I'm wearing something very special and brand new. Something that looks like I went out to Rodeo Drive and went to that, you know, the French designer with the red boxes with the gold script writing. And it looks like I just completely broke the bank on a beautiful, timeless tricolor necklace. Well, it's the, gosh, I don't even know what they officially call it. I've called it so many things through the years. I don't want to name it, but you know, tricolor rings all basically intertwined, interlocked together. That's what we have in a brand new pendant tonight. It actually has the rose, the white, the yellow gold, and then one of those rings is completely paved in diamonds. So it's that rolling style, the rolling rings, love that, in a wearable style that is lightweight. It is beautiful. It always just kind of like magic sits really stunningly and shows off those diamonds. So what I'm wearing is coming up in a little bit, so stick around for that. It's super limited, like fewer than 10 to go around for everybody. So, and it's really affordable. And I think that if you're going, I need something for Valentine's, because Valentine's is just a few weeks away. And if you're thinking, I really want to treat myself, or I want to get that gift, but I'm not sure where to go or what to do, or, you know, maybe heart shapes aren't your thing, that's a great idea, because the interlocking rings have a lot of significance to them. But speaking of heart shapes, if you're going, no, I love the heart shape camp, we've got the heart shape rubelite back for you. So that's coming up. It's our 11 carat and a half, nearly rubelite heart shaped cabochon. So that's here to get out the door, and everything else, anything else your heart desires. I've got the wonder rings here as well, so we can pop those in. There are actually a lot of ideas that are here tonight that actually would look fantastic with the wonder rings. So I brought those out. So they're here if you ever want to see them, whether you own them already or whether you're thinking about getting them. They go with just about everything you can imagine. So there are just a very, very limited amount of exceptions that they don't work with. So if you need those, let me know. Or if you want to see them with anything. I just love this. I love playing with it. There's a little, when you move it, there's a little jingle. I don't know if you heard it off the microphone, but there's a little jingle and a little jangle. So anyway, they're fun, but nothing beats how we're going to start the show. So again, welcome to Thursday. Glad you're with us. I'm Lauren. This is TVON, and we got a big 3 hours. So let's start with yellow diamonds in an earring that are quite affordable here coming up. This is item number 738. We only have, okay, so starting with a one of a kind, it's pretty much going to be continuing with one of a kind. So always dial in on the early. I'm excited. I'm excited. I barely got here today, so the adrenaline is definitely pumping, right? I mean, you know, when you work in the area we do, there's always an adventure awaiting you every day. Jess is over there nodding and like adventure awaits you every day of some sort. And then I get here, I thought, I was so relieved. I run in, I'm like literally running. I'm running in my heels. I'm running, doing the stairs, running in my heels. And I walk up to the door. I'm hearing this ribbit. I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, I know it took me 3 hours to get here, but like, did I end up in the wilderness somewhere? I hear ribbit. Did you guys hear that? Ribbit. I'm going, okay, how did I end up in the swamp? I know what I drove through to get here. How did I end up in the swamp? I don't think I've ever, guys, do you want to know how, call it small-minded or sheltered or whatever you want to call it, or maybe just, you know, being a city dweller like I've been my entire life? I don't think I've ever heard a frog ribbit in real life, like ever. I don't think I've ever heard one. Like, yeah, movies, yeah, cartoons, yeah. I don't think I've ever heard a real life frog. Is that crazy? I mean, I don't spend a lot of time outdoors, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not an outdoorsy kind, like I don't go hiking in the Sierra Nevada. Like, I don't do that. You're not gonna find me like the Appalachian Trail. I'm not gonna do that. But I was like, a ribbit? Anyway, so we got some really, really, really cool deals because it's been a weird afternoon. But here's what we've got: 41 points in yellow diamonds here. This is the way to start the show. Tell me I'm not the only one. Jess, have you ever heard a frog ribbit in real life? Yeah, I have. You have. Antonio, you have? Yeah, you have, and you have. You haven't. Virginia hasn't either. Welcome to my camp. I'm so... Listen, we're city-dwelling people. We are not wilderness people. We don't live in rural areas out here. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I mean, just cross it off the bucket list, I guess, right? I mean, I've heard a frog in real life. Next, I'm going to go out there and capture it, take it home, put it in a box, give it to Peanut for a pet, that whole thing. All right, so let's see. 738. Can you imagine? Okay, so 738 is the item number here. It's our 41-point natural fancy yellow diamonds in the yellow fancies, and they're rounds. That's why we give you the round halo. Oh, Virginia, you're my new best friend. I was feeling really out and alone out here, really lonely, really super, yeah. I know everyone is doing a collective roll of the eyes across the country right now. But Virginia, you're with me. All right, so here's what we have: 41 points in yellow, 29 points in PS diamonds. And it is so cool to see these beautiful hoops that start as a hoop, end with the drop, give you a little bit of everything. Amazing value coming your way, but only one. So that's it. And this is just, I'm giving them a little assistance here so you can see what they look like when they're face up. I can only focus one at a time, obviously, but if I put that there you go. So there's that, again, there's only one plane that can be focused at the same time there. So I'll try one on for you if you'd like. There's a beautiful drop, great movement to them. And we've got 29 points plus the 41. So by my calculation, that means 80 points in diamonds, 70 points in diamonds total weight. So here we have it. And you guys, we're going to do a really, really special opportunity for you. I just want to help you out. Own yellow diamonds. Maybe again, you've got a ring and you're just wanting that matching pair. They're going to be as is, but they give you two-tone. So not too much to worry about here as far as coordination. It's going to work. I'll first put them on the hand so you can see the length measurement. I know we have it up there, which is great, but always I think helps to see it, with that measurement and that ruler because you're used to seeing things from this angle. Then I'll try one on for you, and there you see it. It is 1 inch. I know it may look a little longer, and it is because that hoop goes a little bit higher than the post itself. So that is going to, watch. You're going to think, did she go to the plastic surgeon today and get her little ear piercing lift? No, but that's going to be the way that, yeah, that'll be the day, right? Yeah, I'm not one for going into the knife for that kind of, no, never. But this is what I want to do here. I want to show you what this looks like on because it's going to actually have the diamonds that are going to go up and over your piercing just a tad. So when you see those on, voila, suddenly that stretched out piercing that you've always seen is not there. So you've got a really beautiful look and that great drop in movement that they have. There's nothing quite like any diamond really in a round brilliant. There's a reason that's a classic cut, and there's a reason that that's so special. And by the way, can I just, there it is. Look at that. That's going to be coming up. That's the tricolor. Ooh, I love that. So that's coming up. But this is going to be one for the ages here. Blowout time. Let's make sure you see them up close one more time before we get them out the door at this incredible value, because they're not even going to be a $19.99 price tag. They're not even going to be a $9.99 price tag. This is how we do it. It is going to be $888 for one caller only on the diamond drop earrings that have the big yellow diamonds that are about, I mean, technically, if they were exactly even, which I'm going to hope that they're close to that, right? Because they certainly look it. 20 points a piece, actually. So you've got that 1/5 of a carat type of size in that beautiful center. We're calling it a center because obviously it's the main event, right? It is that round, brilliant yellow that is so stunning. And then you've got that amazing, just it's a snapping closure. So you just pull it apart, it opens it up, and then you just snap it together. And when you actually push that hoop together, you're going to hear it click into place and you know it's locked. So you're good to go. So 30 seconds on those, and then we'll see who's got them. And then, that's not an if, right? That's not a maybe they'll go, maybe they won't. When they're $888 for fancy yellow diamonds, and you realize there aren't a lot of the fancy diamonds that we see. May they be pinks, yellows, brown, fawn, anything. Really, we don't often see rounds, do we? It's a wasteful cut. It doesn't matter what color it is. It's a wasteful cut for any stone. So when you're dealing with really top quality, precious, important, fancy color stones, you're not going to see too many that are going to be the rounds, because they want to preserve and make sure that they make the most of that rough material. And you got it right here in a round, $888 only. Let me know who's got them. That is one pair only. Take a look at them. Great drop. I love that it's almost like that stud, but then turned into a drop, because you would see a lot of studs that would have a center stone with a halo, but then to get that extra look there that brings it all together, gives you that little bit of drop, really just nice, but not like too long where they're only dressy. So let's get to our next piece here. It's a pendant actually, and it's going to be a pink pearl. Wait till you see this one. It's in rose gold. It's a one only. It's 4394. So for my pink pearl lovers out there, and I know there are many that are oftentimes collecting sets now, these complimentary beautiful sets, and take a look at this. This is really good. This is a special piece here because it's a natural fancy pink, and we'll give it a little bit of room, but it's in that traditional, we call this the sun, well, I call it, I don't know if we, but I call it the sunflower design. We've seen it oftentimes in rings. I'll just move a little bit back here so you can see that. Stunning piece. It's really quite large actually, and you've got this pink pearl. This is a freshwater pearl, so it's cultured pearl, but it is a natural color. So the mollusk made it. We didn't dye it. We didn't give any treatment, nothing like that. But it's an 11 millimeter pearl, and then look at that. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm sorry, is it pearlescent or is it a mirror? Because look what's happening and how it's reflecting that, almost like from this angle, it looks like it's a crown of some sort, right? 40 points in diamonds. Those are white diamonds. I know it's in the rose, so they might look a little bit like that beautiful pastel pinky color. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to show it to you on the hand. This is a one only. Dial in, because this is a really rare variety of pearl. You can see it there from a distance here, and we'll show you the measurement because it's large. This is as large. It's the same scale. If you have that sunflower ring at home, you know this is a large ring. We've now made it a large pendant because it's the same kind of scale and size. It is a 1 and let's call it 1 1/8 inch or so from the top to the bottom, including the bail, and you've got a gorgeous pink pearl, and it's amazing. So we're just going to get this out the door with that 40 points in diamonds and a lot of gold, and then I'll show it on the neckline next for you so you can get another perspective. But there is only one. It's as is in the rose gold, and it is not even $9.99. And all that gold weight, and the petals, remember, are alternating. So when we talk about that, they go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's what gives it that really cool texture. So it's interesting, right? It really is special. And that is all done. Look at the finishing there. All finished through the back also. So you got that really special way. And what a compliment to see that pink pearl in the rose. Yes. Amy is loving the pink pearl. Hi, Amy. Is that Amy B? She has one of the coolest last names ever. I just want to say, I just like saying it, and I'll protect her privacy and not say her name fully on the air, but I love her last name. I wouldn't mind, as a gal with a B last name, I like her. I could just see me using that. It's fun. So anyway, Amy loves her pearls. She has some pink pearls, right? She has some pearls from us. I'll tell you what, I'll make this one not even $8.99, not even $7.99. Blowout time, we'll make it $777 if you'd like that pink pearl right there, right now. A gorgeous color with all that sheen and that luster. That's what we like, a little luster to our pearl. Make it super special and super snappy, and that is $777. And then let me show it on the neckline as well, because somebody at home, Kevin, might be saying, wait, hey, yeah, but what does it look like on the neckline? What's it going to look like on me? So let's show you this, and this might be just, a little preview as well of something that's coming up in those rolling rings that we have for you, which are so special. Look at that. That's even larger than the rolling rings, which you're going to see are tricolor. And look at how that sits with the diamonds right up top. So $777 on the pink pearl. It is stunning. So give us a call if you'd like that one in the rose gold only, just as it is. All right, next up, we're going to get you one last look at this one, and then we're going to keep on rocking and rolling. It's just a special show. We've got coral in a pendant. I've got pink tourmaline in a ring. I'm going to bring you the most stunning Paraiba tonight. My favorite Paraiba lift is the 213, because all these, world-class Paraibas have been going out the door very quickly. I've got my 213. It's the one with the double halo. You might remember it. We got a huge blowout on that one for you, and a lot more. So give me a call if you'd like that pink pearl. And then let's see who wants the ruby, because I was excited the other day when I had this Burma for a very, very special price tag. But today, it's going a lot lower. Now take a look. I want you to see the clarity of this ruby, because this is special. It is out of Burma, because that's what we like to bring you. I've not known us to bring you anything that's not Burmese, so we really enjoy that. But it's actually going to be item number 5555. How did I not remember that? That's a very, very special ring, and it's got that amazing stone with all that beautiful glow that is a little bit more unusual to find, certainly. We don't see a lot of rubies that have that level of glow to them, but you got it here. So 55.55 is going to be a carat of 1 Burma, and that's giving you an amazing look there. Not to mention, you're also getting a really, really special diamond weight as well. So that's really important too. So you got this almost like, again, sits up top over the band. So you've got the diamonds, actually see how they go up and over? So the band itself, almost, it goes around completely. And then you have this beautiful stack on top of that. It's like a great looking profile platform, kind of like pedestal deal going on that creates this 3-stone type of look. And it's a wild, wild opportunity. If you ever need a Burma, but listen, they're expensive, right? This is one of the, they call it the king of all gems. So the king carries with him a very important value and obviously has the good stuff, right? Royalty can have anything. When you talk about the gem world, this has always been regarded as the king of all gems, but there are obviously a lot of rubies out there, and the quality differs and the origin differs, and what you're getting here is top origin worldwide, top clarity, which is rare because rubies aren't something that usually give you any clarity at all. This does, and it's a 101, and it's beautifully, beautifully done with 44 points in diamonds. We only have one. So let me send it flying out of here if I may, because we're going to try our best to get all this great jewelry out the door. And yes, they're one of a kind, so dial quickly. And don't forget, this is coming up in a little bit. We'll get it up here in the first hour because it is so limited. So if you're waiting for universal kind of styling, beautiful look, amazing designer flair to it, I mean, anybody walking those designers and you just start to like lose your breath over the fact that the price tags are like the price of an exotic car, like a race car, that's where we can help you out. So we have that design coming up in a little bit. And it just, I love this concept of looking like you're wearing rings. I love doing that. Sometimes, wearing a ring around your neckline, always important. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We've got this beautiful ruby. I'm going to blow this out. We need one caller only. That's it. Who needs a stellar opportunity on July's birthstone, but also might be a Valentine's Day gift. What do you think, right? A little ruby for Valentine's Day seems like a good pairing to me. Let's not even do this for $9.99. Top quality Burma, gorgeous glow and clean. It wouldn't be glowing if it wasn't clean, right? You can't have one without the other. You really have to have multiple factors working to your benefit here to get a stone that looks like this. It's not even $899. Come on in, take a look at it. We're going to do something wild here for you. I'll make it $888 right here, right now for one caller only. And don't forget, we still have that pink pearl if you want it. We have an incredible fancy diamond today. When I say fancy, it's not the color, it's the cut. It's a white diamond actually with a really cool cut to it. Not to mention our wheel is coming up in moments. The designer pendant is on its way in just a little bit. And a bangle. I had so many great bangles last night. We had a really bangle intense show. We're going to bring a bangle and kunzite today and one of our best looking tanzanites. And let me just tell you, I have a all out giveaway on a 209 fancy diamond. If you've been waiting on this one, you probably know 209 is distinctive. I just want to show this to you. I'm going to flash it for you. Let me know if you want a yellow diamond for your little Valentine's Day to me from me, because that's the way to go with a very special 2 carat plus. We're getting you that 209 on this occasion, so it really amps up the rarity. So that's going to be coming up. And the reason I'm popping it in there 18 minutes into the show for you to look at is that stone, and we got a big old discount on it where we're going to actually get it. And I don't say this very often, but it's the truth, and I think you should know. Because while we are the leader in fancy diamonds every single day, and we can do things nobody else does on fancy diamonds, let me tell you, that stone is going to be below our cost as a special treat tonight on this Thursday to get it a home. It is a 209 stone, and it's got enormous diamond weight around it. That is going to be coming up for you tonight. So I know you know who you are. I know who a lot of you are who have been waiting for that perfect large yellow diamond to just roll in, right? It's here tonight. So let me know if you want to see that early, but it's major. It's a 209. And it's got a carat, 31, carat 31 all around it. So that is pretty cool. Stay with us, because if you're going, no, yellow diamonds are like $15,000 when they go well over 2 carats. This one is not. And that'll be item number 4191. Yes. Deborah? Hi, Deborah who? Deborah. Hi, Deborah. How's she? Oh, Deborah. Hi. Where's she been? Where's she at? Yes, I know. That's probably why she's been a little bit MIA. My Rams beat her Bucks last weekend. I know. Let me ask you this, Deborah. you know, in light of what's coming up this weekend, can I convert her from can I possibly convert her to a Rams fan for the next couple of weeks? Could I, Deborah? Hey, Kevin, that's 4191 if you want to pop it in there. I don't know, just so they can see it, but, you know, just a little preview. But, yeah, Deborah, if you, oh, hi. If you are, yeah, if she needs a team, since hers is out, if she needs a team, come on board. Y'all are welcome. We're going to need, you know, all the help we can get. I hear our own stadium is going to be overrun again by folks from up north. So, yeah, but you're not one of them, Antonio. I know you. I'm going, so I'll be there. So I'll do my part, okay? I will do my part. So anyway, here's what we're going to do, guys. I've got this amazing ruby, which is still $888. Let's get to our Sim Barn. Hi, Deborah. Nice to. Is she hanging out in Florida, or is she in Virginia, or where's she at these days? Is it snowing or is it sunny? That might tell me everything I need to know. Here's what we have in that beautiful Zimbaran. It's 5640. Okay, so our largest Zimbaran sold last night. And I almost called it a Zamboni. I mean, just, you know, because I've got sports on the brain, so I was thinking hockey, and I almost, yeah. That's something different. This is Zimbaran, which I don't know what the Tanzanian folks call the ice smoothing machine. I'm not sure what they call that, but I know that they use Zimbaran for the color purple. Although purple might be a little misleading just because this is a color shifting ability stone. So we had the largest one here last night. It is sold. It sold immediately. It found a great home. Now we're going to show you a slightly smaller size than the one I had last night, which was about 7 carats. This one is going to be 341. So it's a big one. It's that fabulous, fabulous cut though. This is really a modified stone. It's not an Asher, even though it's square. It's not a cushion, even though it may look like those. It's really combining that cushion, that emerald cut, that radiant all in one. So you're getting a little bit of everything in a completely squared off stone here. It is dynamite color. I'll just say, when sometimes these stones come around, whether they be smaller or larger, they can get really dark really fast. And then the darker they are, the less you see of the color shifting property. This is a stone that is showing it off, right? Purple's what I'm wearing. Take a look. Would you call this purple? This is the beauty of color shift, because sure, I see the purple, but I also see fuchsia, and I see reds, and I see cranberries, and I see all these amazing tones of color there. And it's a 341 in the Zimbaran. This is 5640. Watch this one fly. It's got a new reduction in price. It's an amazing opportunity for you, and it is going to be super affordable for what this is. And that is now it's our largest stone too. We've been bringing them out. You know, we went months and months without seeing any. And then January arrived and we went, oh, garnet birthstone. So we've been bringing out all of our best. Last night we had the best ever Savarite, right? That 6 carat plus, which is still here if you want it. We have our top Savarite. We've had our top Demontoids. We have the top Zimbaran right here. Let me make it affordable for you right now. Change the gold if you wish. This has an 85-point diamond weight. There's that split shank with the diamond right smack in the middle. And then look at how, even with, I know that normally you have to say, you have to see this color shift take place when the light environment changes. I'm just moving it. And is that not hypnotizing, mesmerizing, the way that's giving you reds, pinks, purples, blues, all of that, all at the same time? You don't need to change your light source. I'm just moving it thanks to that cut. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I mean, gorgeous, right? Just a beautiful stone, rarest we have now. And I'm going to blow it out. I know it's been $24.99 is not going to work simply because I brought the 7 carat last night down so low. So now I can't make this $24.99. That is to your benefit. I'm going to make this $341 a superstar value. It is for one caller. If you have a birthday this month, happy birthday, number one. Number two, get this rare, I mean, I don't know where else you're going to find it, kind of color shifting garnet, but you don't have to wait to move to an entirely different light source to actually enjoy the multiple colors that are within it. That's what's amazing. It's not even $2,000. It's not $19,000. That should do it right there. We're not even going to make it $1,800, $1,700, or $1,699. I would highly recommend. I know we've got callers already. Not sure if they're on our previous pieces or if they are ready for this one to get its all-time blowout value. But here it goes. We are ready to make it happen. I'll make it $1,599. Yes. Question? Okay, good. So we've got a couple of people calling in our previous ruby and pearl pendant that we brought you. And are you guys ready to see this brand new? Oh, she's pretty. Yeah, you like this? Oh, good. Thank you so much. Who got it? Oh, wonderful. Who is it? Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Enjoy, enjoy. Let's get to it. I've got an Alexander. Well, this is just a big deal. And I mean deal. It's a big deal. Oh my goodness. Look at that color of alexandrite. It's popping. Look at that. 5609 is the item number. This mounting is definitely for those of you that like something special, something elite, something really, really just well done. Bright, bold, amazing kind of quality. What that alexandrite does, though, is different than what you typically see, because what's happening is it's so much brighter than typical. Sometimes they can be, and I think a lot, yeah. Oh boy, you know, the Zimbaran's pretty. Jewel tones look good in both colors of gold, yellow and white. Oh, does she not have a preference either way? She doesn't wear one more than the other? Oh, that's the one I would avoid. So if that helps you out, I would say yellow or white on it. You know why? The rose gold's a cooler color to me. It's like it doesn't match the tone. The tone is different. Jewel tones are best in yellow or white, Antonio. So tell her that. See, I mean, it's going to be fine in rose gold. I would just probably, the rose gold is so pinky bronzy. I don't think it's going to make the most of the beauty of the purples and the reds. So I'd stick to white or yellow. That's what I would do. Now here's our 96 point Alex, which is gorgeous. Sometimes they can be a little more muted. Now we know alexandrite is the color changing chrysoberyl. That's why we love it. We love it for its color changing property. We love it for its rarity. But at the same time, a lot of times these Brazilian stones, which are the world's modern best, is really a little bit more muted or a little bit more kind of hazy, foggy. And this one's just bright. It's still a bit of a blue-green, but it's got more green that we usually see. Well, let's face it, the original find that was out of Russia, that's where you usually see this color. Now, if you ever come across a Russian alexandrite, be prepared. It's going to be pricey. It's just going to be pricey. When you have this stone that's a Brazilian stone, the Russians are pretty much unavailable. Where you find those are either in private collections that are like from estate vintage pieces, where sometimes you find out, you get it tested and it's not an alexandrite after all. It's not even like real. It's not natural. It might be man-made. Yes, believe it or not, they can man-make in labs color-changing stones, which is, I know, strange, but they can. You know, technology these days, right? I mean, again, a lot of people think they have an old Russian stone that was passed down through the generations. They find out much later when they go to, you know, buy that vacation home and sell off grandma's alexandrite, they find out it's synthetic. So that is something that the world wrestles with when it comes to original find Alex. This is that stone that has a really bright, very much, it is Brazilian, but it's one of those rare stones that instead of being overly blue, it has a lot of the green. So you see the green, which then of course is going to red. So when you go into incandescent light, it goes straight up red. So that's really special. And this is a just under 1 carat stone. Let me tell you, that's a big benefit because you get all the look of 1 carat, but it doesn't have the weight exactly. So what that's going to do is it actually makes it, guess what, more affordable than a 1 carat. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather save thousands of dollars if it means giving up 4 points of material. I think that's a deal. Plus you have 79 points in diamonds around and around and around it. That's going to be yellow gold and white gold together. It is, you know what? We can do that in any combination you want. It'll take us some extra time, but if you'd prefer to go all white, all yellow, or all rose, you can do that. I want to show you here. It's a little different how this design goes about 3/4 the way around and down, but it's still comfortable. And there's a beautiful rope twisted texture to the very outer edges. Then you've got the halo also done in yellow, which I love how that ties together. And then all this opulence of millgrain and bezel sets and bead set diamonds all happening. It is a beautiful work of sculpture and art as much as it is a wearable piece of jewelry for you. That's what it looks like on. So it is a wider piece. I would recommend going up just a little bit on this one. Just go up a half a size. We do that for you, obviously, so no worries there. But go up so that it's comfortable. It's a 6.5 right now, which normally I'd be swimming in a bit. This one's pretty much like, again, fitting like a 6. So that just means half a size. Go up a half size. So that's all you got to do. But here's what I'm going to do for pricing that's going to make this a real wow. I kid you not, it's a $69.99 piece on the back, as it should be for this very, very high-end top quality. It's right here. I mean, that is the price on that ring. There's the ring. There's the price. It started at $13,000 plus, got down to $69.99. Here's what I'm going to do instead of that. I really want to send it out the door. I know we don't have a lot of big alexandrites anymore. It's very rare. I had a couple recently. I didn't even show them on the air because they were, simply because they were really, they had a little window to them. and I'm not going to show you. We have one window that's allowed on this set, and it's that one behind me. That's the only window that I will allow. If a stone has a window, it just means it's not perfectly cut. It's a pretty common occurrence in gems, but if it has a window, I'm not going to bother showing it to you. We have too many beautiful pieces to choose from for me to bring out pieces that are anything subpar or anything sub-perfection. So this one's perfect. Take a look at it. Now it's $69.99. This is the best part. We're going to blow out the price right now. Take a look. So you can own this, grab it, have an affordable price tag on a really, really rare gem. It's not $69, $59, $49, $39, and you saw that price. I don't write those prices, guys. This is, I mean, I'm writing my own price, if you will. We are kind of writing our own story here of value tonight. This is not even $39 or $29.99. Already a giveaway for a just under, and I mean just under 1 carat. That's 100% green to red color change, and it's not even $29.99. Nope. This is the ultimate blowout. You can even change the gold color, which this is one of the more complex mountings we do. Designer beyond, right? Over the top. How about we do this for $1,999 instead? I think that should do it. What do you guys think? $19.99, yeah, for the stone alone. I'm going to give you all that gold. We're going to give you that stunning diamond weight all the way around it. We're going to give you all of that stunning workmanship and even change it and go the extra mile and rework the gold if you want us to. But for a $1,999 price tag, that doesn't happen on a 1 carat Alexandrite. Let me know. It's like the dream piece. And for me, it's that old world kind of stone. Like it really does. It makes you think of old world Russia and think back to those amazing stories of the czars and the royal, you know, the different royal families that have been given them and gifted the Russian stones over the years. And now it's, again, I love that opulence and that European kind of style that it has all the way around it. So that's just a beautiful ring, $19.99 only on that one. Give us a call. We'll help you out. We have a fabulous diamond. It's a kite cut white diamond. Super, super affordable for you. And don't forget, wonder rings are here if you need a wonder ring. We got them, but I brought them out to show you with a couple of our pieces tonight because so many of the pieces work so well with it tonight that we're debuting. So I wanted to give you a look at those. Okay, wheel coming up. And then, guys, right after that, we're going to get to that designer pendant that we love so much that already is being requested quite a bit. And I'll pop in a look right now. This is where you stay with us. And there are also multiple ways to wear it. So it's so much fun to have for you, but this is going to be coming your way. Look at that. 3 specific rings. This is one of those like kind of like brain teasers. How was that made? How was that put together? But you don't always see it with diamonds. We've got a diamond version, so it's super limited. That's coming up. All right, let's get to it, guys. That's the $19.99 Alexandrite. Let me know if you'd like it. Here's what I'm going to do next. We've got the beautiful wheel on the way. Couple of pieces that have been requested. This is like a personally hand curated wheel for you based on requests of late. Been getting a lot of requests for specific pieces that we don't always get to see, like black diamonds. This is our last one. We've got a beautiful, okay, one of the rough cuts is here, and it's a red diamond. Red diamond is considered, if you ask any jeweler or gemologist, red diamond's usually going to be the answer when you ask the question, what's the rarest stone in the world? Red diamond's usually it. We got a red diamond, and it's a big size. And it won't cost you a fortune, I promise. So it's going to be a fun wheel. We have a few extras here, some surprises on the way. Take a look. There's the black diamond. That's going to begin this wheel. It's a quick wheel because they're all one onlys. There's a big tanzanite opportunity for you. Here comes the red diamond. So get ready because it's also, okay, it's that beautiful hexagon cut as well. Come on in. Look at that. Now come on. Look at that. A little tower of baguettes and a round sitting up top or at the bottom, depending on how you wear it. That's an option for you. I just think that's a natural diamond, guys. It's a natural diamond. Wait till you hear this carat weight. That's going to be on the way. Wait till you see one of my favorites from this wheel certainly is for my classic lovers out there. That is a 201 Blue Wing Block D Ultra Neon Tanzanite. This wheel will flood our phone lines. I promise you that. Here's that fabulous, do you love this? It looks like a zircon, doesn't it? This one always gets me. It's actually a rubellite. Rubellites are usually more muddy and included. That's why when I look at it, I think of those pink zircons we had because it's so bright and it's lively and it's lit from within. But you know what? That's a rubellite tourmaline. And that'll be the most affordable rubellite we have by far. I'm going to move that red diamond up. We're going to put that round blue zircon. This is like my fire wheel, right? So many great diamonds, but also this beautiful way that so many great pieces here are just stunning with their brilliance and their beauty. So let me move that zircon here. And you know what I'm going to do is bring in the Savarite. If you are a January, just a garnet lover, or you're trying to get a Savarite, that maybe you saw a little peek of that big, big museum $30,000 Savorite we brought yesterday, but you don't want to spend $30,000, but you'd like to try Savorite, there's a perfect way to go. So this is our wheel. It's going to be a quick one. And please dial in early when you talk about like last call on items. Here it is. This is the big blue zircon. That's really 2 rings in one. It's like 2 rings that are separated and almost look like they're tension setting that zircon. Here is that gorgeous, just pure, pure, bright green, no brown, no black, no oversaturation to that Savorite. And then this is the rough cut diamond. So let me explain. If you are brand new to these diamonds, because maybe lately you're popping in and popping out and you haven't seen these debut lately, this is that really, really special rough cut. So you're getting a big diamond weight. It's still, sometimes rough cut implies they're more tumbled and they're really, really rough, as the name implies. This is more of a, I almost hesitate to call them rough cut because they're more like, they're truly faceted. They're faceted like we've seen some of the black diamonds lately, where you get this almost like prismatic faceting that happens around them. Hey everybody, that size of that diamond, it's a 157. It's a hexagon, it's bezel set. It's got those larger VS diamonds set on top of it to give it kind of like a little, like its own crown of white diamonds that are significant in their own right. That is a one only. I bet you somebody's on that red diamond already, I would imagine, right? The black diamond, these are what you've been requesting of late, rubelites and savorites and diamonds in the rough cut and black diamonds and blue zircon. And let me also just mention that 201, because I know a lot of people right now are probably sitting back and not dialing in because they realize there's a 201 blue wing ultimate rarity in neon on that wheel. And a 2-carat blue wing should be $2,500. Well, I have good news. That would mean that the whole wheel should be about $2,500, give or take maybe 50 bucks, right? I'm not making them $2,500. This is the best news of all. That tanzanite has also big diamonds individually on the sides. There's a pear shape and a pear shape. So it's giving you the 3-stone style, which if you're ever in a design house world and you see a really important stone, may it be ruby, tanzanite, sapphire, emerald, they're usually set in 3-stone styles. So that is one of the most iconic looks in jewelry. When you're setting a really, really important stone, you put it in 3-stone. We've got the 3-stone with a 2-carat plus tanzanite. So $2,500, Kevin, is what everyone's assuming. And you would be completely right if we're just kind of sticking with our normal plan. I got a different idea for you. Take a look at this. This is wild. And don't forget, that's a rubelite, a very clean, round rubelite. Who's on what? You're on the red diamond? You're on, yes? The which one? Rubelite. Okay, so the rubelite's 4501, and Virginia 5514 for you. And Antonio, which one for you? You're liking the diamond too? Okay, so guys, we already have 2 people on that diamond. That's going to be the rough cut, 157 hexagon cut, 24 points in diamonds. Call me early. You can see we already have 4 people on the phone line, so we are obviously anticipating a big, big, big value. We might have to change this from Lauren's Spectacular 6 to a Lolo's deal because this is not me. I can't take credit for this. This is not TVON. This is just value, value, value to move some jewelry fast as we are approaching second hour and get a few more people on the phone lines because we need at least a couple more people, right? They will not be $2,500. I don't know about you, but that is one of the, you know how I've only been bringing out the stones that were actually set aside to go to museums on loan? And that's what's been coming out? Don't think for a second that because it's a 2-carat, not a 10-carat, it's lacking in color. It is not lacking in color. You've got to call quickly on the tanzanite. 201, oh, that's a one only too. So guys, let's get them out the door. Every single piece has got to go. Let me know when you're already, yeah, you're done. The red diamond's gone, Antonio. Virginia's going to take it because I think they know Lolo is in charge here. And Lolo is going to go low, low. So thank you, Kevin, right? Can we do it? Should I change it to LOW, LOW? No, let's just, he's done enough work. Let's blow him out. Let's get the BLOW out, okay? It is not even 25 or 15 or even, what if we told you they're not even $1,000 bucks? There's a 201 tanzanite up there. I am freaking out. There is a gorgeous one of a kind. That's a one only. I wish I had 100. I'll need 100. I have one. I have one. And one, and one, and one, and one, and one. So this is your chance to pick them up. The red diamond's already gone. It's like a red-ish, I mean, like, I don't know what else to call that. Like a red-orange. It's stunning. It's natural. It's a beautiful 157, and it's already spoken for. And guess what? They're not even $999. That's for your caller, Virginia. Way to go. Tell them congrats for being first on the phone lines for that one. I wouldn't even make them $999. I won't even make them $8.99. This is where you dial. Don't wait. I'll make them $888 for 60 seconds. And that's it. The red diamond is gone. Congratulations on that 157 hexagon. Let's get to it. Here's the Savorite in a wider dome style. There's your 2 rings in one. Which one? Which one? Tanzanite's gone to Jess. Thank you so much. That's going to be item number 1600. And there it is on the hand for you. Which one for you, Michelle? Rubelite gone. Congratulations on the Rubelite. Tanzanite's gone. Congratulations. That's as is in the yellow gold, Jess, if they want to, make sure they can keep it that way. This Rubelite is gone. 4501 on the Rubelite. Let me try that on for you, and then let me know who has questions on the last 3. This room, we have backed up calls, so bear with us. We're going to try to get everyone through here before these are sold out. There's our 145 round Rubelite with the swirl of diamonds, with that double row of diamonds, and then another row of gold. That's going to be our 145 Rubelite. That one is already spoken for with 34 points in diamonds. I believe we need more questions. Yes. Okay, no questions. Any gold you want on that one, though, Michelle, if that's where you were going with that. Let's take a look at what we have left here. Black diamond, that beautiful blue zircon, and the Savorite. So I'm just going to come in a little closer here. We'll take a look. That black diamond, by the way, is a big size. That's a 146. And then we've got the blue zircon, and there is our Savorite. And that, we just have to have a little powwow about the Savorite, guys. Okay, we have to have a little moment here where we discuss what rare stones are and what rare stones should cost versus I know that a lot of us choose to live in TVON world, and I'm so glad you do. But there is not a single one. This is a 1 carat 02 Savorite that is absolutely the best and brightest of colors. They're usually darker. They're usually more saturated. They're usually almost forest green black. I'm not a big fan of that. I would rather have a black diamond or onyx. If I wanted a black stone, I would get onyx. I would get a black diamond. I would get something like that. This is where a Savorite really is where it shines. And I mean, literally. So that Savorite's got to go at $888. This is a 1 carat. I know so many of you were just drooling over that 7 carat last night. But then you go, sticker shock, 30 grand. Here's one that's $888. Take a look. And it's the same color. So take a look at that. Yeah. Black diamond on the hand. You got it. That's 5359. 5359 is a carat 46 black diamond. Very spectator in the white gold, but you can choose your gold color. So you can choose the yellow or the rose. If you would prefer, it's a 146, but it also has 88 points in diamonds around it. Yeah. 88 plus the 146. It's a lot. Yes. It did. I'm sorry. Let me know if we can release it, okay? Because we had a couple people wanting that Tanzanite. So if we want to release that, let me know. Here's our black diamond. There's the one. Yeah, that's a fabulous black. Yeah. The side view, sure. Like this side, profile, how it sets up, stacks up like a cupcake. Look at that. The sheen off that black diamond. Do you see how reflective it is? You see the top surface there, how it's reflecting the blue zircon next to it? That's like a mirror finish. It's a beautiful, beautiful luster. Black diamonds don't have any clarity to them. They're an opaque stone, but you get a lot of surface shine to it. You got the Rubelite, right? Okay, so congratulations on the Rubelite. 3 left, and the Savorite is still here. Okay, guys, do we have to have another chat? I don't want to bore you with that buying guide, but they're like big, big money. Yes. Back of the black diamond. Sure, it's open. It's a basket. So baskets are usually, again, let's show you. This is a traditional setting. It's a really, back in the day, this is all you'd ever find. Everything was set in a basket like this. This is a basket. It's going to have the gold sit right at your hand, but everything else is elevated. We are, after all, talking about all diamonds. So giving it light, giving diamonds is like giving us oxygen, right? Diamonds need light just like we need air to breathe, right? They need it to do their best. And when you have really good diamonds, like the luster of that black and then the 88 points in VS white diamonds, it's really nice to give them a lot of light, accessing it from every direction. That Savorite is still here. I'm bummed about that, just because somebody's got to experience Savorite at this really crazy low price, and it's not a little amount of gold, and it's not a little amount of, certainly the Savorite is a 102. We discussed that, but you also get the diamonds around that too. Jess, are you still getting the Tanzanite? Okay, so that Tanzanite still is gone. Congrats on that one. Red diamond gone. Here comes, again, black diamond, Savorite, blue zircon. I'll give it 30 seconds, Kevin. I'm done. I'm done with this wheel. We will see if we can get those last 3 out the door. I know the black diamond is verifying as we speak. Big wheels coming up a little bit later. Don't forget we have pink diamonds. If you want a big pink diamond, and you're going, I do, but I don't want to spend 10 grand. We got a solution. I've got a 26 pointer, a 27 pointer. I got a 31 pointer, and then I got another 27 pointer. So the big stones are coming up at a great value, and they're all certified by GIA. So that's our last call. I can't give away that Savarite. My goodness, look at the inside. Finished entirely with the exception of that embossed TVON logo on the inside. Kind of cool, right? You want to see it on the hand? Just nobody's asking about it, but just maybe in case that's what someone's waiting on. Take a look at that. Look at that shine. Perfect color. Everyone's going to assume you're wearing an emerald, but truth be told, it's actually more rare. Emeralds are, I know we bring you a certain level of quality on an emerald, which is, you know, Colombian, but you know, when you actually look at just the overall amount of emeralds in the world, there are a lot of emeralds from a lot of different sources. And it makes, certainly a Savarite is a much, much, much rarer stone to give you that similar color. So congrats if you get any of the last ones there, black diamond, blue zircon, or Savarite. You can still call us. We have those three available for you. So next I want to get to this, and this is going to be a little bit of a trick to show you. I've got it on. They only give me one chain here, so I'm going to just show you up close here. This is what I want to share with you. This is kind of a cool look, and I want to show you all the way around because this is actually so limited. I know that a lot of people would hesitate to even dial in, but this is something we've seen classically in jewelry, in high-end jewelry for really years and years, decades. And it's 333 is the item number on this one. It's our tricolor rolling rings pendant. This is it's a lot of times it's done in rings. Maybe you're lucky enough to have a ring like this. It's a pretty iconic style. This is actually the one I'm wearing. So it's actually got this beautiful, amazing way that these three circles, these three rings, which are solid gold in yellow and in white and in rose, are all linked together. But we decided to take it a step further because a lot of times these are just done in mirror finished gold. We actually upgraded it. We're actually doing this one in the white gold is solid pave across the front of the ring. And if you're going, well, the front, well, is it going to flip? When you put this on, and I'm amazed by it because it's, again, kind of this it's like this weird dance of physics, how this works, but there is a right and a wrong way to wear it. And it also means let's rephrase that, instead of right and wrong, it's reversible. Because if you wanted mirror finished gold one day, you can wear it one way. If you want the diamond showing up in the white gold, you wear it the other way. So it is actually a two ways to wear, but it's beyond that because there is no bail. You're going to slip your chain, which how versatile is that? By the way, it doesn't really matter what kind of chain you have. It's going to work with this pendant, right? Even if you're going, well, I only have one rose gold chain and that's it. It's still going to work. Rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, it's all going to work. Everything's going to work because this has all three gold colors. However, it also is, the piece itself is the bail. There is no bail. You pop your chain right through it. And by virtue of that kind of design element, you could actually choose to pop your chain through one ring and have the other two kind of hang below. I'll show you all that when you see it up close here. When we see it on, you'll see the different ways you can wear it. You can kind of play with it, mix it up, and wear it how you wish. But you are getting one of the designer looks that is probably more well-known than many. I really can't think of a better known, more iconic design in really like the couture world. This is pretty much like synonymous with a designer, really well-known, very, very big money. And now there's been another who's come to the scene who's a little bit lesser known, but starting to be really on trend, Spinelli Kilcullen. Anyway, where they also combine multiple rings together like this. And that's really cool. So we're just going to bring the TVON version here with VS diamonds, which you can't say the same in those design houses. So you got that, and it's a really cool way to wear. Maybe the symbol of three. We like three stones. We like things in threes. It might be perfectly symbolic for a loved one to give as a gift, because certainly a pendant's wearable, and this has all colors of gold. So it really is fabulous. So when I show it to you, just know, all of that said, as popular, honestly, you know, I've been with you guys here at TVON for 5 years. I'm doing this 20 years on television. I really, if I had to guess, usually I can guesstimate based on a piece's look and style and price. And when you look at something all together, I can kind of guesstimate how many you would generally need to satisfy the desire. I wish I could do that and make these till like Kingdom Come. I can't do it. There are 7 of them. 7 of them. I'm sorry. In advance, I'm just going to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry we don't have more. And you're seeing it here. It really does. One of my favorite looks. I encouraged my mom to do this years ago. And it's one of the coolest things. She has her father, who was her mentor, her idol, her everything. She has her father's wedding band. She got to keep that her dad's wedding band. And, you know, it was like a size 13, and, you know, it was kind of this just really plain classic band, and she wanted to keep it close to her. And she's like, but I don't really want to size it. That kind of takes away the memory of him and the fact that it was his. I said, Mom, you put it on a chain. You wear it on a long chain. and just wear it. And that way it's close to your heart. And that's such a cool look, where we've seen characters in pop culture do it. We've seen celebrities do it. We've seen, I'm sure somebody out there does that as well. This is kind of that look, but on your pendant, but all 3 colors of gold. You ready? Let's take a look at it. It's a really special idea. And again, it's, sorry there aren't more, but see how this is done? It's all linked together. So if I pick it up just by the rose, you can see, which that would be another way to wear it, by the way, is you can just, look at it this way and have that rose gold. And then you see how reversible that is? Generally, I think most people are going to wear it as I am and just put your chain through all 3 links. And that would be the back. And this would be the front. Let me pick it up the other way so you can see. I'll get my tweezers through all 3 rings here. I've got the other one on a chain, so I only had one chain today. So, I had to choose where I wanted to show the chain with you. But this is what it looks like on, essentially. So all those, and they move a little bit. Obviously, as they kind of roll against your body, they're kind of going to roll with this, design. So there's your pave side. Again, if you wanted to reverse it, you could. So I kind of like that look. I'm into mirror finish gold. I like plain gold pieces a lot because I think there's nothing plain about them. So I really like that. I hope you'll call me early, just, knowing that Valentine's Day is a couple weeks away and all these big events and holidays and anniversaries and birthdays. And I just think this is an iconic, anybody can wear it look. And again, if you want to wear it, just put your chain one day through the rose. Maybe another day you want to put your chain just through the yellow gold. Then you get this almost like, lariat design in a way where you're actually wearing it like this, or it'd sit more like this, right? So that's a cool way to do it as well, which I'll simulate when you see it on the neckline. So a lot of ways to wear it, a beautiful way that this is linked up, and yet they're linked in such a way where there's a strategy behind it. So there is a front and a back, and if you want to keep those diamonds facing forward, you can. Just be conscious of the way you put it on. I'll show it against the hand. We'll get you a diameter. I've got 7 only. You already have 1, 2, and 3 gone. We have 3 gone. 3 gone. People are basically saying, this is TVON, so I feel comfortable saying this. I'll get one because I know that, either money is no object, but let's face it, none of us have that kind of idea. Very rarely is money no object. But again, for those of you that like it, you want to dial early because I have 7. And we are weeks away from Valentine's Day. And it's this triple, beautiful trifecta of gold. Goes with everything, pave diamonds, designer look. The designer would charge an arm and a leg for it. Let's get them out the door. And let's make this affordable so that if you want to try it, you can try it. And if it's not your cup of tea, you can send it back. If you want to gift it, and maybe because it's got the 3 rings, maybe because it's 3 things linked together, maybe you want to honor your 2 children and give your 2 daughters one, and you wear one, and your daughter wears one, and your other daughter wears one. Or maybe it's going to be symbolic of, you and your family members, or you and your pets, or you and your loved one. And that unbreakable, unshakable bond. I mean, think of again, there's a lot to be said for the Trinity, right? There's a lot to be said for the way they're linked forever together. So I'm going to show it to you on the neckline as well, and we'll do that in a moment. I just really want you to see it from a distance here and see what I'm talking about, and then I'll kind of play with it so you can see how when you just rest it there, look at how that looks. I just got the diamonds right there. So this is, again, if I put it on the other way, you would have this reversed look, and it would actually sit like that. So again, there's kind of a front and a back, and then it kind of rolls along your neckline. So as you move and it moves, and then it obviously wants to come forward because I put it on the proper way to show off the diamonds, but you see how they just kind of all nest within each other and they move with you. So it's really cool. I'm going to show one up close here, and then I'll show it on the hand as well. We'll get you that diameter measurement also so you can see that. But just pop your chain right through it, and then basically you're going to get this kind of look here. I'll put it against the hand so you can see how, again, it's best when you see it on my body because it's on a chain, but I want to show you the length here. And if we have anybody who wants one, give me a call because we're going to make this a lot less than $3,500, which would be a heck of a value. There you can see, and again, the rings are not going to be all sitting equally because they're linked together. So you've got a little over a 1/2 inch diameter the way it's kind of sitting here. And then this would be, again, if you want to pop, let's just, pretend that the ruler is a chain, and you can see how those 3 links come together there. They're always going to stay together. There's no separating them. There's no bringing them apart. And we'll show you up close how it's actually made. It really is special, and I love this look. And if you are a designer fan, this is the way to go. Look at that pave, again, reverse to mirror finish gold. Nobody's going to really see that hallmark when you're not super zoomed in and super up close, so that's fine. It's totally reversible, and I'll make it really easy. We're not even going to ask for $3,500. That is a great value. If you know this designer look, and there you can see there how they're all linked together, so really they're going through one another, and I will be showing it again up close here, but I'll tell you what, and that'll be on the neckline in just a moment, but I really want to make this easier than even 35. and easier than 25. And easier than, keep in mind, we have 7 to go around, and we already have 3 already spoken for, done, and gone and reserved. So I really would encourage you, please, 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 with so many gift-giving opportunities. And I'm aware that there's a lot going on right now, and everybody's kind of thinking about different things and priorities and all of that. And look at how this just moves. I mean, you can just kind of play with it and move it, and sometimes it sits like that. So it's really a cool idea. And remember, no matter what, you have a chain to go with it. I don't care if your chain's platinum. If it's sterling, it's still going to work with it, right? So you have yellow gold, DBTYs, all going to work. That'd be so gorgeous on a diamonds by the yard. Think about that. We're not even making it $1,500. I only have 7 to go around. This is going to really go quickly. So I have to encourage you to dial in. Look at how beautiful that is. The beautiful link of 3 separate rings all brought together. There's that reverse. And then again, when you put it on, it's just going to be right sitting mostly like this. They kind of come together. I even think it'd be fun if you kind of love the big games coming up, right? Not the big game, but the other games with the links that are all, you know, intertwined. How cool would that be? I'm not even going to make it $999. Let's get them out the door. If you want to try it, I did a white gold chain. You can use your DBTYs. You can have fun with it. I love playing with it. You know, I think that if you're kind of like that, you know, we have worry rings and things like that. I love it as a little just something you kind of play with and kind of feel. It's so tactile and it moves, and it's really neat how that works. I'm not even making it $999. Back to the wheel we go. Let me just make sure we can wow you here. Something that you've never seen before on the air. Something you've never had the opportunity to purchase, probably other than that big, big designer that asks for tens of thousands of dollars for looks like this. I love the way it looks from a distance. So much shine because there's so much surface area of those 3 rings, and they're always kind of moving. They're always kind of articulating. I got 3 gone. Let's get all set. I know, that's a big ask. 7 pieces. I actually thought we need like 100. Maybe we only need 7. Maybe we only need 3. But if I can make this a better value with Valentine's Day right around the corner, and I think a lot of us don't do hearts, right? It's so funny. I always say that, and I always feel bad because I feel like, what about the people who do like? And then so many of you are like, yep, I'm with Lola. I don't really like hearts. Maybe it's just a little, maybe you're kind of over the heart thing. This would be great for Valentine's. And it doesn't need to be romantic, you know, lustful love. It can be just familial love and best friend love and all this. How about I love jewelry, right? This is that great idea. Let's go ahead and blow them out. Not even $9.99 or $8.99. Let's make it even more affordable for you. I really want you to try this. And we all know where gold's at. We all know diamonds have gone up like 45% in the last month. 45%, guys. 45%. Diamonds have gone up in 1 month. It's going crazy, guys. This world of jewelry is not getting easy to bring you those values. The values that you tune on your TV and turn on TVON and expect to see these crazy low, that's not easy to do. And this, especially with all those designer elements and all the workmanship and all of that, it's not even going to be $888. Take a look. We're going to blow them out. We only have a few, so 4 are gone now, so I don't think this is going to last. I love the idea of just wearing this. Again, you could put 2 rings. Maybe wear like that, where you have kind of that crisscross of 2 of the rings and then the one draping. You could put your chain through the top portion, the yellow and the white. It's totally up to you. A million ways. Play with it. That's kind of what's fun. It's a playful piece. It's not a serious piece, although it's a serious piece. Does that make sense? I'm not even going to ask for $888. Let's blow them out. Not even $799. I want you to get one. And I have now 3 remaining, and that's it. We've sold over halfway through our quantity, and the price isn't even up there because I'm going lower. So you don't have to spend $799 if you don't want to. And that's what I'm hoping. You grab one of these before they're gone. We're going to make it $777 right here and now. And we're going to give you an opportunity. As we count them down, how many do you want? Because you might want to get more than one as well. So I know we've got 1 gone over here, 1 gone here, 1 gone there, and you've got the 4th one. So 4 are spoken for just like that. 7, 7, 7. 3 rings of gold, solid gold, white, yellow, and rose gold, and designer, as all can be. It is amazing. Take advantage of that, guys. We have only 60 seconds left with those and 2 left. So 2 remaining, 60 seconds, say bye-bye. There they go, on their way. Don't forget, we still have that jumbo pink pearl. We've got amazing pieces. I still have that Alexandrite for $19.99. I have the yellow diamond drop earrings for $888. We might just do a recap of everything we have from the first hour, because if you just tuned in, listen, if you were just getting in from wherever, you're out, you're working, let me show you what we have left. Call us on that designer pendant. I'm just going to show you a few pieces. Let's make sure we get everything out the door from this entire first hour, starting with the Alexandrite. I'm going to show you the Burma Ruby. These can't stay here. I have values like you've never seen before. And listen, the whole world is telling me I got to move my prices up. I've been really reluctant to do it. Now I got management go, you got to move your prices up. I'm not doing it, guys. I mean, this is going to be a reality that sets in. Everything is costing about 40, 50, 60% more. So values like this can't continue forever and ever. And that's, again, I mean, right? We're making this jewelry here, and it wasn't made 15 years ago. It was made like a week ago or a day ago. So this is really tough to make values like this exist. So take advantage while they're here at these opportunities. There are the yellow diamonds I started the show with there. They're $888 for that pair of yellow diamond earrings. Don't forget, we still have that designer pendant. I think we have one left. Here's that gorgeous pink pearl pendant, which is the size of the Alexandrite ring and then some. So here's what we have remaining from the show, and everything on this wheel is under $19.99 or $19.99 or under, I should say. There's going to be that Alex, which is $19.99, the ruby, which we got down to $888, and that fabulous pair of earrings, which is $888 as well. So as we have just reached the top of the hour, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. Happy Thursday. So glad you're with us. Big weekend coming up. Very excited you're here to kind of kick it off the right way. It's TVON. If I can help you with anything, find you anything, get your request, tell me. Use that phone number. We love to hear from you. That's why we show up here and don't tape these shows in a regular time of day and go home. We are here live with you so we can interact with you no matter what time it is. We're here. We're willing to take your call live here and make sure we get you your request. Or if you have questions about something or want to see something again. I just thought with the first hour gone by and 2 hours left, I thought we'd just show you what's left here from the first hour. Some really key pieces at some superb values. This piece is still here as well. We have one left. And then we've got what's left there. And I'll show you that Savorite as well because that one's still here too. So take a look at this. Final call on this wheel. $888 for the yellow diamond earrings. Don't forget we got this pink pendant down to $777, which is a heck of a value for a gigantic pearl. And there's that luster and that round, gigantic size that it has. Don't forget to call in the last of the triple rings there in the rose, the white, and the yellow gold. And then let me add in the Savorite here as well because that Savorite needs a home. I was fielding a lot of people saying, would you take, yeah. Oh, which one? The Savorite? Oh, okay, never mind. The Savorite is gone. Congratulations. Who got that one? Did they leave it in the yellow? Okay, perfect. Great. Well, the Savorite, who was it? Glenn. Thank you, Glenn. Glenn, I haven't heard his name in a while. Unless he's brand new. Is that the Glenn from, no, it's a new? Wonderful. Hi, Glenn. Thank you so much. All right, so last call on this wheel, $888 for the yellow diamond earrings and the ruby. Okay, $888 a piece. And then we've got the Alexandrite for $19.99. All right, so let's move. We got a very, very special lineup here for the next 2 hours. Stay with us. I wouldn't want you to miss this show because this is a real big opportunity, and we got that big yellow diamond coming up. The 209 is here at a brand new price tag. The 213 Pata Eva is also going to be a major, major value. And then I just had to show you this diamond because when it comes to white diamonds, I know we don't see a lot of them, especially in big sizes. Those are here. So again, recap, I guess y'all did see those. Good. Just want to make sure nobody missed them. This one I'm in love with because this is really cool, and it's got a big fingerprint. And I'll tell you right now, this is 5645. Here's a really, really rare. I guess you could call it a kite cut. But if it was properly a kite cut, we would have to call it an elongated kite cut. It's what I call an obelisk. Have you ever seen an obelisk? It's like usually a sculpture or work of art or something that's got this great, great big length to it. It's got a great point to it. It's usually done in crystal or glass. It's a really, really special look. And this is that super elongated. Now, I know a lot of people are traditionalists. And they say, I only want a white. They always say, I've read articles before so many times, and there's been studies done on what kind of diamond you have determines your personality type, which I have found to be pretty right on. It's uncanny. So we'll get into that another day. If you want to look it up, it's a fascinating read about diamond shapes coinciding with personality types. So usually that's just the round, the pear shape, the marquise, the cushion, and the emerald cut, right? The traditional cuts. So isn't it nice to sometimes step outside the box? I always say this is not bridal. I think a lot of diamond rings, if there's a diamond in the center and diamonds around it, usually it looks pretty much like it belongs right there on your left ring finger and nowhere else. Here's where you get a little difference. You know, it's a little bit more of a fancy cut. Yeah, there's no personality type to this one per se because it's so unique. It's that elongated cut. It's a VS stone. It's an over half carat. The other day I had a 50-point round brilliant. It was gorgeous. It was in the flower ring. Y'all remember, right? And everyone keeps talking about it. We put it on the auction block. It was an incredible value. This is a 57-pointer in a fancy cut, and there is truth to the fact that fancy cut diamonds are very costly to cut. We're talking about exceedingly outside the box here. Not even a standard that has a set Rappaport sheet price. They're not even listed in Rap because you've got a really unusual cut. So they're really on kind of a custom made per order bespoke basis. So let's take a look at this. It's kind of fun, right? And a way you can wear a ring as a right hand ring or middle finger or index finger because it's larger. So it really will accommodate other fingers of the hand as well. It's 5645. It's really cool. And it's got a mark down that you won't believe. 59 points is the diamond weight around it. So you get that. Obviously well over a carat, which we like. And then you're going to see the inside. This is all done in 14 karat white. There's the finishing. Gives us also a chance to see the cutting from the back and see how really super strong that cutting is. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show it on the hand, and we've had $59.99 ring. Always has been. It's been on the air, it looks like 3 times, waiting for a great home. And waiting for that home at $59.99, which is a good old-fashioned TVON value. Now, you might be inclined, stay there, Kevin, I'm just going to flip it and turn it the other way. You might be inclined to wear it because there's decidedly a longer side to it, right? If you look where the band sits, this side is shorter than this side. So if you want it draping down the hand, that elongation effect, you can wear it like that. Beautiful either way. It's not $59.99. How about we just give it away? Anybody interested in a really unusual diamond? This is the kind of diamond that you've heard about this before. It goes for big money to cut stones like this. It's not easy. It's not ordinary. You don't buy them in a parcel where somebody says here and they dump them out on a table and they say here, 12,000 a carat. They don't do that. This is a one of a kind, like I said, bespoke, which just means custom. It means it was actually custom requested. We worked with a lapidary. We had the diamond rough that was this exceptional VS quality cut into this design specifically to give us something unique and different, to bring you a diamond ring that doesn't look like everything you've ever seen. It may not look like anything you've ever seen, and that's the beauty of it. I'm going to polish up the sides, and I'm also going to give you a look at that inside once again, because there's your fully finished under gallery. There's your side detail. Here's what we're going to do. I'll make it $1,499 just to give it away, just to ultimately give away a big old diamond in a fancy cut with a lot of diamonds around it. Those are big stones too in the pave, going around and around and around it in the double, sure, call it a halo. It doesn't need to be a traditional oval to be a halo. You can call it a halo. It's a double halo. But it's following the lines, those distinct specific lines of the diamond itself, which is fabulous. So $14.99, only one. That is just a heck of a value right there. So I would highly recommend it if you want to step outside the box, get something different, try something unique, and therefore have the wow factor. You know, everyone sees diamond. We all see everyone else wearing diamond rings. We all have diamond rings. You know, they tend to look a little, you know, classic, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. Those are good to have when you're here to wear something, you know, on your hand forever and ever, every day. But it's nice if you're a diamond lover to step out and have that really stylized design. So that's what that gives you there. Only $1,499 takes it away. And that is going to be for one caller only. Good luck on that one. All right, next up, we're going to talk about another pink diamond wheel coming up at the bottom of the hour. So just give me a couple of minutes on that. Our pink diamond blowout is here. And I'm telling you, I've been working with our team here. We've been working on this. It's going to be the most prepared show in the history of TVON and beyond, because we have been working on this gemstone show coming up for a long time, and we still got another month to go. And it's February 24th. If you haven't heard, it's a Thursday night, so just a few weeks away. And I'm really excited. Plus, I have a special event on the 23rd because I don't know if you know, but 223 is kind of an important day to me. So that Wednesday, prior to the gemstone show, I would not want you to miss either, because it's going to be a whole celebration week. I will tell you that right now. Not to mention the week leading up to that. There's some special surprises as well. So it's just, I would say when February hits, you want to be with us. Okay, there are pink diamonds coming up in about 20 minutes. I'm going to keep on making sure you're here for that because they're really important big sizes, all about 1/3 of a carat or so, or just a little bit under, but they're big, and you see they all have certs coming with them as well, but there's a crazy price coming up for our Thursday night audience. So I'm really excited about these. I have never had the privilege of giving away pink diamonds like this, so I'm looking forward to that. So I hope you'll stay with us 30 minutes or 20 minutes from now. It'll be at the bottom of the hour. We'll bring you these large pink diamonds that are incredible, so good they have certs. And like any other diamond, not all of them have certs. When they do, the price usually goes, it's not. So tonight's a special night for diamond lovers. I've got a quick special on a tanzanite here. This is technically our top of the hour. It's just a little behind. Who's got the diamond? You've got the diamond? There are 3 people talking about it, so I don't know if you guys want to tell me who you think was first since I was up here talking, but you got it? Oh, congrats. Who got it? Whoo! I'm going to show you this. Big tansy coming up. Let me just polish it up a little bit more. 1348 is the number here. 1348. And this is our 505 Blue Wing Black D. Did you find out who got that? Who? Just speak up a little bit. I got a wheel that's grinding away. I got my own thoughts in my head. Yeah. Miss M. Thank you, Miss M. All right, so the big diamond's gone. And here's what we're going to show you next. It is really, really special. 1348 is the item number on our 505. And is it fine or what? It is in white gold only. It is also 26 points. And I know you're going, oh, 26 points, teeny. They're huge diamonds. Remember, if we see a carat in diamonds, it's probably 1 pointers, right? 1, maybe 1.5. This is different. 2 diamonds totaling 26 points means 13 and 13 points apiece. A classic. I was just saying this earlier. 3 stone styles are kind of the thing when you have an important stone. I know we like to bring you, we're here a lot, so we can't just have the same thing sitting in our store window every single day. That's what all the designers do. They'll put something there and it'll stay there. I literally, this is one store, I laugh every time I go by because every time they have the same pieces in the store window, and that's been going on for like a decade. So, and there's no real, there's nothing new ever. There's no new, there's no excitement. We bring you a little bit of everything because we're here a lot. We want to show you something new every time we're joining, each other. But this is different because this is that classic. Now, I will say, since I do have the Wonder Ring, I brought it out for this ring and a couple others, because if you wanted to dress it up a bit on a certain day, you can, because this is really classic. You're getting bigger individual diamonds. Now, this one looks like a pretty big size right now, but still, I'm going to show you here if I can anchor it with the Wonder Ring. So I'm just going to show you, and again, keep in mind, these are all different sizes. My Wonder Rings are 6s, and my Tanzanite is probably an 8, but take a look at this. Here it is on the hand, so you can see how that pairs up perfectly. And these are all vastly different sizes, but look at how that pairs up so well. So I'm just saying, the Wonder Rings are obviously a separate purchase that a lot of you already own. So if you have the Wonder Ring or rings, you can add them to this and really give it the wow. That would actually then give you, about 2 1/3 carats in diamonds in total. But the centerpiece, that ring, the Tanzanite 505, we decided, and we don't do it often, is to just keep it classic here. Give you that traditional 3-stone look that we see, the way we see important stones set all the time. And that's really because it's classic and it's iconic and it's never going to go out of style and it's always going to be a favorite. So instead of, are we ready for this? And it's white gold only, so you're making decisions which would be singular to one. All you're going to do is tell us what size you need. That's it. That's all you got to do. Tell us what size you need, and we'll say, sure, no problem. And then we'll say only $100 per, no, we don't do that. We actually, it's funny, I was talking to another jeweler this week, and we're all going through the Valentine's Day rush. This is a big time. It's a busy time of year for jewelers and gemstone people and diamond dealers and all that, because everyone's getting the last push for, getting the pieces ready for V-Day, right? So this is where I was talking to a guy, and he goes, you know what, I'm just sizing $450 a size now. And I'm like, $450? He goes, yeah, $450. He goes, what, people pay it, they understand. And he goes, they get it. I said, but how do you, what if someone comes in, they haven't been in a couple years, what do you do? How do you explain it to? He goes, they get it. Gold's a lot, labor's a lot, everything's up. The whole world, everything's going up. So why wouldn't sizing go up? I'm going, I totally get it, but $450 a size, it happens. So I love that we do free sizing for you, and that's something we feel very strongly about. It's part of being that luxury experience. I feel like if you're shopping luxury, you should have those perks. And that's not usually the way it is. So oftentimes they figure it's luxury, so people have a lot of money, so charge them for every little this, that, and the other thing. I love that we're giving you the luxury of having it sized so that it arrives ready to wear. It's in your size. You're not paying for that. So that's the decision you're making here, is what size can we make it for you? And that's all you got to do, because here's a value you simply do not see on Tanzanite. It's going to be a 60-second deal. It'll probably be gone in less than that. And here's why. $16,000 ring. It says $82.99, and then it's got a discount of $49.99. That was the discount of our last big sale. That was the end of the year clearance sale. Remember that one? And that would have saved you, I think there would have been an extra $100 off. So you actually would have paid $48.99. But instead, you're getting a little special here on a big tanzanite on a Thursday in January. Take a look at this, end of January too. So let's get this one home fast so you can have it, wear it proudly, enjoy it, and not have to spend even $4,000, $3,000, or $29.99. I got a 505 here. That's a mighty fine piece. Here's what it looks like all by itself. Obviously, this is not a piece you need to add anything to. A stone this large is going to show up and show off. So you don't need to add, but you can. It was just that perfect, really, again, like it was meant to be and made to order with the Wonder Rings, right? So I had to show that to you since, more people own it than don't. And instead of 29, I'll take it even lower, and we won't make it 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Have you ever seen a 5-carat tanzanite, even in those other places where they have a lesser quality? Have you ever seen a 5-carat tanzanite go for $2,500? Because I can tell you we have blue wings here, which are the absolute best. They're exclusive to us, and you don't get 5 carats for a $2,500 price tag all that often, but I'll keep on going. We have one. Let's make it easy. Let's get it at the door. I am not going to ask for 25 or 24 or even $2,399. You got to be on the lines fast. This is 505. It is pristine color, perfect saturation, neon as all can get, and you're not spending 23. We're going even lower than that. The very first and only collar and in white gold. So again, just tell us what size you need. It'll be right out to you. This is going to be $2,299, and that's it for a 505 and really important diamonds on the sides. That's what makes this so special. Again, you don't expect to see, that's not what normally happens, guys. You don't get a 13-point diamond next to a 5-carat tanzanite for a price tag like that. It just doesn't happen. Oh, I just saw that our Wonder Ring is limited to 1 left in rose and 12 in white gold. Do you know what that means? That means we're not just making this on demand anymore. What's here is here, which means the next time you see it made, it's a higher price. I've been warning about this for months and months and months and months. If anyone needs to see the Wonder Ring, let me know. I just saw that. We have literally what we have made up at this price, ready to go. That's all we can do. So if anybody needs to see that presented or needs to add that in a different gold color, let's say you started with the yellow and you're thinking about the white, last call on the Wonder Ring. I've been dreading this day. I love this ring. I'm just hopeful that by the time it does go up in price, every single person has one. Is that too much of an unrealistic dream? I'm just hoping that's the case. So if you need to see that, let me know. We'll see if we have any callers. Take a look. $22.99. That's got to go, guys. Got to go. Got to go. All right, let's get to it, guys. We got a really special zircon here. I have our big pink diamond, and we have, this most stunning 8-carat 05 morganite is also. Does this look like something that belongs in a royal collection to you? Because it does to me. It really does. Look at that pink. That's the pink morganite in the rose gold. Oh my, look at this. So I just said we do some really traditional mountings and then we go all out. This is like a all decked out, gorgeous diamond mounting. So well done. I mean, how pretty is that? So that's going to be coming up at the show as well. What do you think of that? 805 and a carat plus in diamonds. And a very pretty morganite, but good news is I would not do that in rose gold personally. I think that's a detriment. I think it takes away from the pink color. I think if it was the normal color morganite and that peachy, let's just show it. You know what, 45, 48, we're getting some calls already about this. It is like drool worthy here, like just amazing. But here's what I believe. And you guys will, if you know the pinky material versus the orangey peachy material, I think you'll agree with me. The rose gold, to me, takes away from the pink. If you were looking at traditional kind of regular morganite that had that salmon pink color, I would say, yes, rose gold. Absolutely. But when it gets to that really, really, really stunning pink, I would say white gold. That's what I would think. White gold, white gold, white gold. The way to go. It's a better contrast. It's kind of like, Antonia, what I was saying earlier when she asked about the Zimbaran in rose. They don't work together because the deeper jewel tones, if the tone is not right, they clash a bit with the rose. So I love this in the white. You've got the option to change that. Let's get you a great value on this major. This is just, if you'll stay right there, I mean, I just want to show you what it looks like from across the room because it's pretty big. It's one of those rings that this is not for the faint of heart. This is really over the top cocktail ring jewelry here, but there's a softness about the color. There's this beautiful style. Instead of doing a halo or a double halo, we gave it some details. It's like the design work of having almost leaves or these beautiful, when you think about it, it's like pear shapes that are flowing around the outer edge of this stunning, rare pink morganite that gives you that, the rarest color of morganite is pink, a true pink. And we're going to show it to you. Look at that. It's just huge, right? It's just gorgeous. It's also a, you know, a little heftier price tag. Carat 04 in diamonds, sure. 805 morganite, yeah. I don't think anybody's expecting that to be, you know, 4,000 or 5,000. You know, it's got a $65.99 price tag. Totally right. Right on. If anybody wants that tanzanite, you can still grab it. The 505 is here for $22.99. Great news for somebody who's still thinking about it. But on this one, I just think it's going to be a matter of really getting it down. And there's only one way to do this, guys. It's just one thing to do, one opportunity. I got to put it on the auction block, and we'll see who's out there. It is a we're 10 minutes away from the pink diamond deal. This, by the way, is kind of a pink diamond color, but big size. I don't have an 8-carat pink diamond. Don't have one. Wish I did, don't. That won't even be in the gemstone show. So here's your chance to pick up the really, really special pink, overly saturated. Like, again, they don't get hot pink. They're not going to be like a fuchsia. They're not going to be like a bright in your face, hot, vibrant red pink. This is as top quality as it gets. And I'm just going to put in the auction block for, you know what, let's make it easy. We'll just do, well, 3,300's half, but that's such a weird number to start at, I feel like. I feel like we normally start at more of a round number. So what if we do this, instead of 33, we just make it a cool and even $3,000 to open with $50 increments. Let's go to it. And remember, $65.99 was, or buy it now. And instead, I got it down below half, and we'll go $3,000 to open. And please take a look at this on the hand so you can see what this is all about. And remember, $65.99. If you don't want to, like, if you just want to, like, you know, skip over the auction drama and just go right to it, you can still buy it for $65.99 if you want to. That's okay. You can do that. You can just call in and say, I'll just buy it now for $65.99. That's okay. We'll send it right out to you. And then auction is canceled and we'll move along. Or you have a chance here, since $6,600 is a bit, you know, more than our average price point. Certainly it's deserving, but I want to make it a little easier. So, you know what, Kevin, we don't have 3,000, and I don't see $65.99. So you know what, if we don't have 3, we're probably not going to get a buy it now at $65.99. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start at $2,500, and we're going to go from there. $2,500, and still $50 increments. It's still a $65.99 ring. That hasn't changed. It's in the rose now. Please take my advice. I just think if this was in, I do feel, this is weird to say, but I feel like if that was in white gold right now, we probably would have had an instant open at 3. So again, you're getting to choose the gold color. So don't worry about that. If you're going, yeah, I agree, I don't love the rose, get it in the white. It is stunning in the white gold. Here's what I'm going to do on this. $2,500 we're verifying. It's that big size. We had a 2-carat yesterday. It was yesterday. It was about 24 hours ago. I had a 2-carat stone. It was a pear shape. It had great white diamonds around it too. And it was so incredible, right? A lot of people wanted just a bigger. They saw the value on the 2-carat and they said, well, bring me a big stone. Here it is. And I'll tell you, we don't have the open yet. So here's what I'm going to do. Just, you know, little roll of the dice here. I'm going to try something. And if you want, you know, when it comes to morganites, they're a lot like so many stones we see where you can get a 2-carat or a 1-carat relatively reasonable and affordable. When they start to march up into these big, big sizes, they get pricey fast. This is, after all, a rare stone. And if you're going, yeah, I don't see it anywhere, that's because it's rare. There's a beauty to it. It's becoming one of those, we saw this cycle happen in the early 2000s where it got really popular. It's happening again. We're seeing it the last several years where it's a big, 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 big pop culture favorite. So lots of attention on morganites. I think a lot of people who aren't like big fans of jewelry are hearing a lot about it. So you're taking even kind of the non-jewelry folks and they're getting onto the morganite bandwagon at this point. Let's try $2,000 to start. It's as low as I can go because the mounting cost us way more. So yeah, the mounting's like, forget about it. It's like $3,800 for the mounting because remember, this is taking a very large stone. So it's beyond just the diamond weight, which we all can see is a carat 04. You have so much gold around that to hold the diamonds, but also hold that center. So let's try $2,000 to start, and we'll give it 60 seconds, see what we get. Take a look. We just had, gosh, half was 33. We went to 3, we went to 25, and now here I am at $2,000 looking for the open. So come on down. It is time to dial right here and now if you'd like to think about that. Special piece, you got a really good chance. Let me tell you, the fact that nobody's dialing in at 33 or 3 tells you there might not be a lot of participation even at 225 or 2. So this is where you want to be in. Give yourself that first and maybe perhaps only bidder opportunity, and come on in if you want it. We got the big yellow diamond coming up. We got the pink diamonds coming up as well. Only 95 minutes left in the show. So if you have requests, get them in. We're happy to stop everything we're doing and cancel the show and put up your requests all night. If you want to see something in particular, we'll be happy to do that. If you're saying, give me that Wonder Ring before that price goes up and way up, we can show you that one as well. I'm getting all ready. I'll tell you, I've had 2 messages since I mentioned that. So I think a lot of people want to see the amazing, amazing Wonder Ring. It's iconic. We've had people copy it in the world. I've had designers come to me and say, can we use your name? Some haven't. They haven't asked. They've just used it. And I'm the one who made it up. So, it's a popular ring right now, but nobody can top our value. So let me know if we've got an open on this one. Otherwise, we'll move along. I'm just got another. I'll show you the Wonder Ring. Let's show it. Let's show it next. So this ring has been a favorite, and I know so many of you are going to go, oh, I already have this, so I don't need to watch. Well, this is going to take about 60 seconds because we have the Wonder Ring, which is the icon. The must-have, the icon. I've got, just hear me out on this because I've only got a couple left in the white gold, and I only have 1 in the rose, and unfortunately, none made up in the yellow gold right now. So this is what I would recommend. Call us early. I'll give it 60 seconds. I've had Betty ask me about it. Sharon's asked me about it. And we've had Lydia ask me about it. And Linda's asked me about it. So 4 people now in a couple of moments. So let me just go ahead because I think when everyone hears the price is about to go up, I think we've been so stuck with such an incredible value on this one. But I've been saying it. It's been happening for years. Forget about even before you were paying $8.50 for a loaf of bread. Diamonds were on the rise and gold's been rising. So even before, the traditional inflation set in, diamonds and gold have been on a huge upswing. And we have done, shout out to TVON and kudos to keeping that price. It's an icon. And people also usually get 2 of them. You very rarely get 1 because to make it the ultimate ring guard experience, you get 2 of these and do what I did earlier with that tanzanite. You put one way and one on the other side, and you've suddenly transformed all of your jewelry that already sits in your jewelry box. For me, the biggest thing about the Wonder Ring was that it took pieces, because I've been buying jewelry for a long time, but I bought different jewelry in the 20s than I did in my 30s than I do now in my 40s. So it's really just that opportunity where I think for those pieces, because we all have them, whether they weren't your style because they were passed down through the generations, whether they were gifted to you, whether it was just a piece that was a little smaller than you typically wear nowadays, or maybe the style looks a little old-fashioned because it was made in the 80s. This is the ring that can take even your older pieces that are sitting in a jewelry box, sitting there just gathering dust, and it can transform those. It makes them new again. It makes them fabulous again. So this is a ring with the last call. Let me just give that number. It's 489. We have 12 available, which means 6 callers can take advantage of the white gold because everyone gets 2. Or maybe you're going to get 1 because you already got 1. You're like, yep, I need another one. So we have 12 available in white. We have 1 available in rose gold. Now I will, since I know a lot of people are probably pouting right now that they can't get the yellow gold, I will go ahead and honor it. Just know that it's not here in stock right now. We'll make it. We'll have it out to you as soon as we possibly can. I will make the yellow gold because I don't want you to say, oh my goodness, I'm never going to get an opportunity at that price on the yellow gold again. Let's go ahead and for this minute, we'll offer the yellow gold at the same price. Just know that it's not going to go out tomorrow, okay? We have to make it. So this is going to be offered for the last time at this price tag. Diamonds have gone up. I mentioned this earlier in the show. They've gone up 45% in a month. Diamonds. From mid-December to now, they've gone up 45%. The same diamonds you would have bought, or I would have bought, or TVON would have bought, or anybody would have bought, Harry or David or, all those people that make great jewelry, right? The gal named Tiffany. It's not really a person. You get the idea, right? All of them, all of us together have to pay 45% more for diamonds today than we did. Think about December 15th. What were you doing? Wrapping presents, making plans, getting the house decorated for Christmas. That's when diamonds were 45% less. And do you think that's going to stop? I don't think so. And so TVON is going to bring you this ring one last time for one amazing price tag. It's always been too low. When this debuted, it was too low. So let's take a look at what we have left here. Yellow gold is something I'll make. I will make you yellow gold if you want it. It's item number 489. Kevin, it's got a carat 03 and white diamonds. Yes. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. Call me. Let's see. And for those of you that own it, thank you. Thank you. I'd love to hear from you and talk to you on the air about what you think of it, because it's amazing. It's the original. It's the double row, big individual diamonds. You can wear it a million ways. I'll try not to go on and on and on, but it's really one of those that I think you can play with this and wear it 101 million ways. It's just incredible. There it is all by itself. Add another one, put it the other way, stack it up, layer it, pinky ring, maybe get one in a different size because you wear it here and love it. Maybe you want to wear it here. Maybe you want to wear it here. Maybe you want to wear it here. You can wear that anywhere you want. Do you have a question? Yes, what about it? Okay, do you just want to sell it to her? Okay, just, guys, if anybody's thinking about that morganite, Jess just told me we have a couple people thinking about the morganite. Here's the deal. We only have 90 minutes left in the show. We have the pink diamond deal. I'm already late on. I've got a lot of you asking for, if anybody wants that morganite, just sell it for $19.99, okay? Just do it. $19.99. I have so limited on time with you guys. Let's do that for $19.99 if anybody wants that. Just holla and we'll sell it to you for $19.99. Okay, so now the 103 with the white gold and the rose gold limited and the yellow gold for last call. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to give you this value. I'm going to try this one on again for you in every which way. Thumb ring, pinky ring, all of that. We're going to make it a $999 deal. But this is your last chance at this price. The price will go up. It has to go up, and it's not going to go up by $50 either. It's going to be a significant increase, so take advantage of this. There it is as a thumb ring. Might be large for some, but I don't know. I think it works really, really well. And you've got that opportunity. Let me put it on as a pinky ring. If you want to wear it there, you can. Obviously, we're going to size it for you. We've got the rose. We've got the white ready to go. And give it 60 seconds, Kevin. It was just a lot of people requested it. Sharon's already got 2 of them. Thank you so much. Lydia's getting 1. So the white gold now is already down to, we've had 3, now 4 go out the door. So we already have just 8 left in the white gold that we can do. So we have 1 in rose gold, and you call me if you love this. And you get 2. That's the thing. Now, Lydia's probably already got 1, so she's coming back for her second one, right? So that's what you do. And then you get 2, and you have them as the ultimate ring guard. You will, this is probably the ring, and I don't say, I get it. I'm not selling like life or death products here. It's fine jewelry. I get that. I know that. But if there was ever a must-have piece in jewelry, it's this. You will wear it in some way or another. And some people, I hear from some people, they wear it the same way every day. They pop it around their wedding ring. They wear it that way every day. Operators, keep letting me know what color you have because we're about to sell out, I have a feeling. I'm looking at how busy our call volume is. We're busy. So don't wait on this. Don't spend more, especially when you got to really get 2. To make it the ultimate ring guard, you got to get 2. So if it goes up to, I'm just saying, if it goes up to $2,199, that would be a lot of money. Do you want to spend $4,500 or do you want to get 2 for under $2,000? That's what you do, because there's not, again, if you're saving per ring, right, like you are now, and you're getting that opportunity to save and get it for 9. Look at us, we're busy on the phone lines. We have more people waiting on hold than we have online with operators in our phone bank. This is why you get this. It is $999, and diamonds have been going up for a long time. They've been going up exponentially recently. So when I say $21.99, I'm not making that up, guys. That could very well be the price we see it for. I don't want you to have to spend $4,400 to get your ring guard set. I just say get it tonight. Listen, this is the kind of piece you're going to live in. Start living in it, right? Get them now. Take a look at this. I'll show you with a couple of the rings. I showed it with that tanzanite. Let me show you with the zircon we have coming up later. You can eventually, look at with the yellow diamond. Even if you got a big ring, I don't know, you got a 2-carat 09 yellow diamond, look at it this way. Look at it that way. That's with 1, here's with 2. And again, I'm working with all different sizes here. Oh, by the way, operators, remember, if you are getting 2, go up a half a size on each so that they fit comfortably. That's around one of the largest rings we have. I got a 209 diamond there with a carat 31 around it. I just added another 103 and another 103. That's 206 added. Let me show it with another ring. We'll go back up close, then I'll show it with something else here. I'm going to show you got two yellow. So remember, the yellow gold won't go out tomorrow like the rest will. The yellow gold is going to take us a couple days to make, so keep that in mind. I was going to show the blue zircon. Here's the blue zircon. This is one coming up in the show. Had to show you this. Here's again, anything that you have. And it's amazing. Like the only thing it really doesn't work perfectly with, you can still do it, is like an emerald cut or a cushion, right? It works great with pear shapes, ovals, rounds. Look at it with this blue zircon. That blue zircon, by the way, you're going to have an opportunity to buy in this show. Look at that with that round. That's a class. And look at it, just made, like everyone looks at that and just goes, look at that big ring. Nobody says, look at those rings, look at those ring guards. It just looks like all in one. It is so spectacular. 103, 103, this is why you get to, even if you think, how many times, operators, have we dealt with the person that goes, no, 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 I only need one. They inevitably get it at home, and they will come back a week later and they'll say, I need another one. I need two. Listen, you can still, if you get two and you find out you don't need two after all, you might as well get them while they're at this price and then send one back. If you find that you really don't need a second one and you're not going to wear it that way and you just want one, fine, that's okay. That's the zircon coming up. Just got to show that to you. It's gorgeous. But this is okay. You can send one back, but get two while they're at this price. And I'm going to give it 60 seconds because we have very few left. Look at that. That is it. The Wonder Ring is here. And these are my own. So these are always, I never really prepared to show them to you on camera. I didn't clean it. It's kind of, again, these are my own. So these are the ones that, you know, just, they're my own. So they're size 6s and they're a little dirty. So again, bear with me on that. But that's a really, I mean, I'm wearing these all the time. So this is a really special look. Nothing like adding, let me see what else. I mean, I can take anything in front of me. It doesn't matter what it is. I can take it and put it on. Look at this tanzanite coming up. Here's a tanzanite I have. It's a 513 round. Let me show it with this. I've got a round with a halo. It's a large round. So I don't care if your rings at home are small, if they're large, if they're rounds, if they're ovals, if they're pear shapes, if they're, I mean, look at this. Look at this with this 5 carat. You haven't seen this yet. Look at how beautiful this is. This is one of the brightest reds you'll see in a tanzanite. Look how beautiful that is. That's a tanzanite with a halo. It all looks like one ring, and then you realize, oh, I see it, I see it. There's that halo design around, and there it is with the 2 Wonder Rings sitting beside it. And these are all different sizes, so they're not even fitting as flush or snug as they would if you get your proper size, right? So again, there's a tanzanite that's coming up, by the way, in the show. Look at how those diamonds kind of sit right underneath the halo, so it looks like that halo is just all in one. Yes. Will it work with, you know what, that one is more of a squared off. So again, let me show it to you because I'm not afraid to just get it and show it to you. That's more squared off. So like I said earlier, Joyce, I was just saying that emerald cuts and cushions that are more rectangular or square that have more pointed corners, they're the ones that don't, they still work. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still work, but they don't fit as seamlessly flush. Does that make sense? So let me actually show this. And what you could do always, Joyce, is if you want it to sit more flush, you can always take your middle ring up a little, look at that. Actually, I mean, look at this. I mean, how gorgeous. That's it with the black diamond from the wheel. And again, they do. That's that square. Remember that was all squared off? Look at that with the Wonder Rings. So this is why you try it. This is why everybody who gets one doesn't only like it, doesn't only love it, they come back and rave about it. They rave about it. I mean, look, go to our Facebook page. Because I bet you there are gals right now. We have a lot of people that watch, and then we got a few people that just interact, and they comment, and they interact in the show. I bet you right now, there are a couple of gals who are going, I know I saw it last night. They're like, I love my Wonder Ring. I didn't have it last night. I didn't show it on the show. I never talked about it. But yeah, we had gals last night on a Wednesday night commenting about the TVON Wonder Ring. I love my Wonder Ring. I wear it every day. Hey, Joyce, what about that combo? That works, right? Think about it. Think about it, but don't pay $2,200. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't know about you, but do you know those places that the prices fluctuate and they vary day by day by day? And then you go back and you decide you want it and the price is higher? I hate when that happens. It's like my super pet peeve because I'm a shopper. And part of being a good shopper and a professional shopper is paying the lowest price for whatever you like. And, you know, I'm going to do that. I like good stuff, so I, you know, can't buy everything I love because I like really good stuff. I like really nice designer stuff. I can't buy it all at full bore retail. It's crazy. It's crazy, you know? So this is where you can, again, smart shoppers know, take advantage of it now while it's $9.99. And again, I don't want anyone paying more than they have to, but realize this is something that does have to go up. We lose so much money every time you buy one, and oh, heavens to Betsy, the people that buy two. We're losing so much money. We're going so far backwards every time this is purchased, and more by the day now because the cost of the ring to make is going up. So let's get to our pink diamonds. Speaking of discounts, we're going to get to our pink diamonds. I'm going to give this a final 60 seconds. If you're thinking about it, if you're sitting on that fence, consider this your gentle, gentle, gentle nudge to come on in, pick up the phone, dial that number, and get your Wonder Rings while they're $9.99. Don't pay more. Don't pay more if you don't have to. It's the same ring. Get them now. And then we can show that big tanzanite, the blue zircon, all those pieces you saw. I mean, I could take anything in front of me, and I can start pairing it up with the Wonder Ring. It's amazing. It's just, I've got a 3-stone ring. Look at this 3-stone ring. 3-stone yellow, pink, and white diamonds. I'll put that on with the Wonder Ring. You won't believe it. It just works. And if it doesn't work for you and your jewelry and what's sitting in your jewelry box, then send it on back to me. Listen, we'll be happy to have those back. And again, I can't make those for $9.99. Look at this with a 3-stone ring. Even when there's a little bit of a gap, I'm sorry, that just looks beautiful, right? And again, all different sizes that I have on. That's a big 3-stone yellow, pink, white diamond ring. Look how beautiful that is with the Wonder Ring. So get it, enjoy it, love it. I'll just keep on selling them at this price. I will honor that price whether we have it in stock or not. You're getting it at that price, and it's worth the wait, because if you wait to buy it, you're going to pay more. So I don't want you to wait to buy it when it's thousands of dollars to get one like it should be. So fabulous opportunity. Congratulations. And again, excuse that I need to clean those. So anyway, let's get to it. We got our pink diamond wheel coming up next, which is it's like a collector's paradise coming up. Do keep calling on those though. So just realize, honestly guys, I've done this before. We could stay on this all night. We could stay on this all night long and just keep on answering phone calls. So I'm going to leave it in your capable hands. Know that if you want 1 or 2 or 3 or 6 or 5, I mean, right? You might want to get, I mean, honestly, you might want to get, if you know, like if you're like me and you wear gold, you wear yellow gold, you wear white gold, you wear white metals, you wear rose gold, you might want to get a set in every gold color so that they match. I mean, obviously you can put them together and create 2-tone looks, but you know, if you want them to match, go ahead and get 2 sets. Get 2 in yellow, get 2 in white, and you're set for life, right? So keep calling is the point, because I really don't want to get too behind here. We want to show these pink diamonds because I'm already 10 minutes late on them. But we have pink diamonds that are all certified, all just under 1/3 of a carat, center stones, but they've got beautiful, beautiful designs around them as well. Do keep calling, just because, listen, I know a lot of people are going, oh, she moved on, they're gone. Keep calling. I'm going to honor that price until the end of the show tonight, which is 10 o'clock Pacific time. At 10 o'clock Pacific time, they're not going to allow me to honor that price tag anymore. So just make sure you get in before the show closes here in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Keep calling on the Wonder Rings. Don't miss out on your opportunity to get those, because they're very, very special. And you really will wear them, live in them, love them, adore them. I promise you. You will. Let's talk pink diamonds, because we got a mega value on pink diamond wheel here. Take a look at this. This is good. So come on in on anything that you see, because these are obviously one-onlys, and they're all big sizes. So when you do see one you love, you may want to dial in on the early side to make sure that you get a little bit of a kind of a reserve, if you will, on them. Also have, so that's going to start off with our 27-point pair. I have another pair shade. Yes. Yeah, I think they're still here. Yeah, I think so. Do you want them? The item number on them, Virginia, is 738. They're as is in 2-tone gold. That's mostly white, but just a little yellow for the setting. $888 was the price tag. Okay, so the one I just added, that's a 31-pointer on the right side. Then we have a 27-point. Here comes the cushion. My personal fave is the cushion cut. And then we have a 26-point cushion as well. These have individual certs on every one of them. Here's where we go. 20, so I'll walk you through those carat weights again. Please dial in early. This is not going to take long. Ooh, that stone has a lot of blue purple to it, doesn't it? Even the saturation of the diamonds in the halo is really, really strong. So here we have 2 pairs, 2 cushions, all a little bit different for their settings. This is all going to be the same discounted below out price of a lifetime. And I would love to have your calls just to make sure that you're reserving, getting kind of the eye on the prize here. Getting in, telling your operator which one you've got your eye trained on. There's our cushion. Let me walk you through carat weights once again. We're going to wow you with this wheel, no doubt about it. I have one simple statement to make before we do this. This is the lowest price you'll see on these diamonds. We are in that kind of weird little area where we can't get them anymore. Let me rephrase that. We can get anything. But the last time I tried to get a pink diamond for a gal, she's a customer of ours, she's a big customer of ours, she said, I need a big pink diamond, get me one. Said, well, we have a 1 carat that we can get for $234,000. That's our cost. And then I had an 80 pointer that was $82,000. Then I had a 50 pointer, a 1/2 carat stone, just slightly bigger than what you see on this wheel. This is all in the last couple of weeks, guys. A 50-point pink diamond. Nothing different than what you're seeing, just different carat weights. The 50 pointer was $52,000. These are loose stones, by the way, just loose. We would have to then build around it, make the diamonds, do the design, the gold, all that. This is what I just really, I want to just, we just talked about diamonds going up 45% in a month. Well, pink diamonds are a little different, and they're going up even more. I was just talking about white diamond Melly. What pink diamonds are doing, or any large fancy colored diamond, is they're going crazy. It depends obviously on the size and is it certed, is it not certified, but they are going up by leaps and bounds. We are making, and this is where, again, not everybody's looking for a big pink diamond. Not everybody's looking to invest tens of thousands of dollars into one piece of jewelry. I get that. But every day, a lot of people are asking me because they have a lot of jewelry and they're going, now what's next? I talked to a gal the other day. She's looking to invest a couple $100,000 because it's on the advice of her wealth managers. Her wealth managers have told her the best thing you can do right now is put them into your passion. Your passion is metals, fine jewelry, stones, do that. I'm not a wealth management advisor. I am not an accountant. That I would not be able to do. I will tell you that right now. But I do know the field of jewelry, and we all pay attention, and I'm a news person. I'm a journalist by trade. That's how I'm educated. So I read voraciously. I am a news junkie. I love listening and reading the news. I love it. So I'm always kind of, knowing that's part of our biz. Our biz is closely linked to the financial world, and when we're dealing with something that is limited like pink diamonds are, thanks to that argon mine shutting down in big respects, but also just in general are rare, if I'm willing to give 4 away, and they're big important stones like these are, and they're done up in gorgeous mountings, and they have a GIA cert, that is very impressive. So if this is on your radar in the next year, 2 years, 10 years, what have you, this is the time to get a stone. Obviously I have 1 carats, but they're like $80,000. So if you're looking to not spend 80, and these were all hovering around 10 or 8 or 9 before, we're gonna blow them out. So this is a great opportunity is what this is in a nutshell. I think a lot of people know, also I just want to tell you about these clarity gratings because this is fun. The cushion cut that I have right there in the, yes? You like the front one? Okay. So the front cushion, me too. I was just going to talk about that. So let's talk about that because that's a really key, important idea there. That is, are you ready for this? This is the 27 pointer. This is a VVS2. Keeping in mind that's a 26 point with an SI1. They're all good, but obviously you're going to have a preference, right? That is a, let me say it again, 27 pointer VVS. 83 points in the white diamonds, 19 points in the pink. Very saturated. Which one do you like, Michelle? Pair in the back. You got it. That one, let's talk about that. That's going to be item number 5538. 27 point pear shape, SI2. I will show you the certs. Any other questions on these? And then we've talked about the 26 pointer, the 27 pointer, and over here is the largest, that is the 31 pointer. So if you want to go size, that's an SI2, 31 points. Now, let's get to it. I'll pop in the certs very quickly. Joyce, for you, 27 pointer, take a look at the cert. This is your cert. I cannot believe that that is a VVS2. Unbelievable. And that is a, they're calling, let's see here. Wow. I mean, come on now. If you ever needed an instance where you're going, yeah, if you're thinking, the GIA is pretty rough on gradings, right? They're pretty conservative. They sure are. Here's the thing, guys. Yeah, actually, guys, the square is actually, yes, that's, I'm just verifying. 27, look at this. I just can't believe this. They call it a faint pink. Don't let your eyes deceive you, guys. I mean, I'm blown away here. This is the one, see how one of the cushions is more square and one's more rectangular? This is the 3.8 by 3.8. 3.8, 3.8, square. Faint pink. Okay, so that's the cert, VVS2, 27 points. That one's for the front center. Let's take a look, just because we're going to pair these up with the wheel. So that's the front center. I know Joyce is thinking about that. Here's the other cushion, which is the 3.3 by 3.7, which is over on the left side of your screen. That is a very light pink SI1. So we're just going to walk you through the certs really quickly. This is the left side of your wheel, left side cushion. Then I'm going to show you the certs on the pear shapes. First pear shape is going to be that one in the back. I think we already have someone thinking about, Michelle's thinking about that one. Here's the pear shape in the back center. So that's going to be also 27 points, light pink SI2. And again, they do the clarity diagram there. This side is always blank. Up here is kind of generic. That's the clarity grading scale. That's kind of your key. And then that's going to be, that's the back center. And then our largest stone is actually the pear shape on the right. So I'm going to show you the cert for the 31 pointer, which is in SI2, just to pop in that cert so you can take a look. This is, again, right side of your screen. Here's the cert to go with the right side pear shape. That one's going to be 31 points, very light pink, SI2, and your clarity diagram. Amazing. You ready for this? That's the right side. That's the largest. Right side of your screen, largest stone, SI2. Here's what we're going to do. Any one you want, lowest price we can do. They've all been on the air. Keep in mind, they've all been on the air. The lowest price on any of them was $79.99. I'm going to, most were $88.88. They're still good sizes. Here's what I'll do instead, and I really would love to have your calls quickly because there's going to be a fight when it gets down to the price. No doubt about it. Here's what I'll do if you like any of these at all. We're going to make this super simple, super easy right now. They're not $7,000. They're not $6,000. Here's the kicker, because I do feel strongly, having had a lot of pink diamonds in my career with you guys, I feel very strongly that if those were $4,999, they're gone. Just based on what we've seen in the past, how we've priced them in the past, and what price it is that gets them gone. They're not even $49.99, Kevin. We're going to do better than that. I don't want you to wait. We can always pop in the certs again. I'll be trying them on as well. Get your big pink diamonds. Obviously, this is not 1 carat big, but 1 carat big is equal to 80,000 plus plus. 50 points big is equal to 15,000 plus plus. That's here. That's not outside these walls. That's here. We have the best values anywhere. Take that to the bank. This is your wear every day. I know we talk about investments and collectability, but you still can wear them. That's the thing. It's a diamond. Nothing's going to happen to it. You're not going to do anything to it. It's the hardest natural substance on earth. So don't worry about it. Wear your piece. Enjoy it. Show it off to friends and family. It is not going to be $49.99 either. They're not even 45 or 44 or 43 or 42 or 41. And if they're $4,000, they're good as gone. 4 pieces only, all with certs from the GIA. The first thing I would do is get a really good appraisal. Get a good appraiser, have these appraised. You will be amazed. They're not even $4,000 tonight. They're not $39.99. This is designed to bring you the big stones. Obviously, 10 pointers or less, 8 pointers or less, we can do those a little more frequently. Can't get you these stones anymore for these types of prices, and I'm talking about the old price, $79.99 and up. They're not even $39.99 tonight. Take a look. We got a couple gone already. Let me show you this. And which one do you want to see on the hand? The center, right? Center. Let's do it. Center on the hand here, fully finished on the inside. They're not even $3,999. All you can do is dial. I would really, really recommend you do quickly. I'll make them $3,888. It's the lowest price you'll ever see on any of these pink diamonds. And that right there, 27-point VVS. That's got the strongest clarity of all 4 by far. So that one's probably gone, right? That one's gone. Congratulations on the 27-pointer. Let me know, Michelle, if you'd like that pear shape. Let me know, guys. We'll give them 60 seconds, and we're on our way. Final call, 60 seconds. We can't spend a lot of time on it. We got to go. Lots to show you in this next hour and a few minutes. 1 hour and change to go in the show. Now, the next size down is going to be the 31-pointer, that's actually is that the, that's what I thought. 31-pointer for you, Antonio, that's 5539. This is that SI2 pear shape. Now, do you have this for sure already? Okay, got to make sure these are all verified before we take them down. Here it is on the hand. If they'd like to see it on really quickly, have them take a look. 30 seconds left on this wheel. 2 are gone, 2 are left. 31 pointer just went out the door. There's that certified SI2, 15 points in the pink, 45 point in the white, so 60 points total weight around it. That's gone as well. Back to the 2. Now let me just go ahead and we'll zoom in on these a little bit. That pear shape in the really cool triple halo, that's a 27 pointer. And the cushion is the 26 pointer. SI2 on the pear shape and SI1 on the cushion cut. And there they are together. So $38.88, final call. Thank you so much. Enjoy those fabulous pieces. Well done. All right. Yay for pink diamonds. Yay for wonder rings. And let me know if you still need to pick up a wonder ring or two. We'll help you out with those. Highly recommend these pink diamonds at $38.88. Like I said, they can't go lower, so huge value there. Want to get in this tanzanite before our top of the hour hits? We got this incredible tanzanite opportunity on a big, it's so funny, this looks so much bigger to me than a 5 carat. Take a look at this. Here is the one I showed you a few, ooh, I like this, I call it the internal octagon cut with the reds bouncing, flashing like little boom, like what's it called? Video game lights. I love it. It's a very special piece here. You've got a really cool stone. It's actually 2215, Kevin. It's actually white and rose. So just know that it's going to be that two-tone gold as is. You can have 2 colors together, the rose gold setting for the stone in the center and then the white gold the rest of the way. It is our fabulous, and yeah, we're going to get to that blue zircon round because I had a lot of these pieces up with our wonder rings earlier, so if you're waiting on them, they'll all be coming. So keep that in mind. Blue zircon will be here for you at the top of the hour, so we'll get to that. And a lot more to show you. We've got even an opal matching set. We've got another wheel, so lots to show you still. I got a value. It's 118 in diamonds, creating the perfect halo. It's as it is. It's one of my favorite cuts for this stone. And by the way, Jess, did anybody get that morganite, the big morganite we tried to auction off? Did anybody take that one? All right, so, oh, wonderful. So here's the 513 round. Different from a Portuguese cut round, keep that in mind. This is a little different, and as you see it turn, I'll move it a little bit more for you so you can see what I'm talking about. As you see it move, as you see it turn, you can see what's happening, right? These unbelievable off every, see how it looks like a stop sign, but more spectacular certainly. Look at what's happening around and around and around and around it. Around and around and around and around it. The coolest kaleidoscope, that's what it looks like. It looks like a kaleidoscope with the reds, the purples, and the blues. Trichroism at its best. It is 118, so that means it's one halo, but it means they're really, really individual large diamonds around it. We have one as is. Right now it's a 7, so we can size it up or down, no problem. But it was $8,499 on our bag. Here's what I'm going to do instead, and please, oh please, take a look at this on. Wow, there it is on the hand. Look at that. So bright flashes bouncing off everything internally just gives it, this is what we love about rounds. They're so lively. It's not just about superstar saturation. That's still there. But it's that bounce of reds, that beautiful light that glows and is bright and vibrant from within. It's not even $8,499. This is one I did have on with the Wonder Ring just moments ago. Fabulous with that around it, a great fit. But it's not $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, $5,000. Hey, under $1,000 a carat on a tanzanite, that's like nobody else does. We're bringing it under 4, under 3, and not even $29.99. 513. Amazing. And 118 in diamonds in one of the most fabulous cuts you can get. I just need one caller. You like the rounds? I'll tell you, even if you had a Portuguese, they are different enough. The kind of look that, I can't get over these reds. Look at the reds, look at the reds. And if they're showing on camera, they're really, really the ultimate. It's the ultimate. You know what? If anybody likes this one, I'm not even making it $2,500. Not even $2,499. Not even. Watch this. I'll make it $2,399 right here and now. One caller only on the big internal octagon cut. Even if you had a Portuguese, it would be different enough to get a round that's cut like that. It's different enough. They're that different of a cut. They give you that different of an appearance and a light about them. So that's really what's cool. You could even diversify your collection by getting this cut in the round as opposed to even a Portuguese cut round. You can do it. Oh, preach, Jess, preach. Yes. Is she trying to talk about just the one Wonder Ring? You got to get 2 Wonder Rings. And then, like I said, Jess, they can always send one back. If they find they don't need it, but don't come back for your second one when it's a higher price. That would be bad. Come in and get two. Come in and get two. All right, I'm hoping, are we at that point? And I'll tell you, I'm going to ask you to reach out to me if you don't yet have a tanzanite. If you don't have a blue wing yet, reach out to me and tell me what you need so I can try and get it for you before they're done and gone. Because I'm hoping whenever I see a piece like this stick around at $23.99, my hope is that it's just everybody has one. Everyone's good. And I know a lot of you are laughing right now because you have 20. I get that. I've seen, who was it the other day that sent me an email and she showed me both of her hands in a photograph and her hands were literally covered in blue wing block Ds. Forgive me, I cannot remember right off the top of my head who that was. I get a lot of emails every single day from all of you, but she had literally like 3 or 4 tanzanites on each finger of each hand. She had like 50 tanzanite rings, all blue wings. I'm going, my jaw dropped. So I know some of you have more than one. I'm just hoping everybody gets at least one because I don't want you to be left out in the tanzanite cold, okay? When blue wing block Ds are gone, I think it's going to be a tough pill to swallow to have to go out and spend more money to go get a black seat or to get something that's lilac or lavender, right? Take a look at this one more time. $23.99. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's a big stone with big diamonds around it. And it should go. Goodness. It's got to. It's got to. All right. Next up, 30 seconds left on that one. Big Paraíba's here. My favorite that's left. We have so many good stones, and they've just all, luckily, so many have found their happy homes. But I do want to flash this in case you're thinking about this 213. If you've had your heart set on it, it's a really good idea, and especially with a discounted price. Sure. You know what, Carolyn? I don't know if you're still watching, but I got your email, so let me actually see. Again, I don't have a side rate made up, but let me help you out with that as soon as I can here. All right, so let's show the Paraíba real quick. This is my 213 favorito here. That's a beauty. Just look at the neon on that stone. Jess, who got a wonder ring from you? Helen. Did Helen up for 1 or 2? She came back for the second. I love it. Thank you so much. I love it. Smart, smart, smart shopper. So this is my 213. It's item number 4360. And Joyce, if you're back there, I have a request that we need to get out from the vault that I didn't bring out yet. So I'll just see if Joyce wants to bring me a ring here real quick for a request. Let's do this, guys. We got a really, really special opportunity on this Paraíba. Well. This one, it may be the last time we all collectively see this piece. 18K solid, 213 on the pear shape. Let me see if I have like another color to show you beside it. Do you remember the Russian Montoy that's in that flower ring with all the pave petals? It's just one continuous ruffle of a feather, or a petal. Can you bring that out if we have it? Thank you. Okay. Russian Montoy round. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got the 213 Paraíba. I was going to see if I don't think I have another Paraíba to show you right now for a color comparison because sometimes it's hard when they're not side by side to appreciate how really, how really major this is. The neon is on another level. And thank you. I have so many. I collect them. It's absolutely stunning. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. If anybody would like this Paraíba, we are bringing to you a brand new super low. This is a super low. It is not going to be, oh my, 155 in diamonds. I should probably talk about that. It's a carat and a half plus in diamonds. And Carolyn, I've got the demont weight if you're with me. So we'll pop that in, and that way you'll see the carat weights. And then we'll get to our top of the hour because we already hit it. So look at this. Unbelievable color and neon. Let's watch it glow together, shall we? Take a look. Here it is. We block a light here. Still glowing. See how dark the background got? Look, full light. Great stone. Blocking the light. The neon just maintains, if not gets better. I've got one only. Time to say bye-bye. It's just time. You know, I get it. There was another one that was a 2 carat, 30 something. It was here forever at 15,000. And once we got it down below 15,000, poof, it went. It was just out of here like magic. That's where we're going. Well, I'm not taking the $14,999 ring just to 8. No, I'm going to do better than that. So if you are enjoying, and did you get Wonder Rings as well, Virginia? You did. Wonder Rings are still going. Remember, we've got now 57 and a half minutes to honor that price. So keep that in mind. Remember, I said I would honor that price till the end of tonight's show, which is 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern. Keep that in mind. Here's what we're going to do on the Paraíba to get it at home. It's not $89. It was supposed to be $14,999, just like the other 2 carat, except that other 2 carat had visible inclusions. It had a little weaker color. It was, very pretty, but not this level of neon. This one is not even $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, or $59.99. We've got a treat for somebody who's a collector. Thank you so much. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of even $5,999, one only top quality. It's sitting right here, and I'll make it $5,499 right here and now. That is for one collector only. $54.99. We're still going to bring you a big value on a 209 yellow diamond too. That's coming on down. Still have our big round tanzanite with the internal octagons. That's still here. And now I'm going to show this Russian demontoid flower ring here, just because I want to show the specs on this one. Take a look at this. Real quick before top of the hour arrives. Oh, look at the neon on that stone. 1261 is the number. It's a carat 02 round Russian demontoid. Just a quick look for Carolyn or anybody else who's thinking big Russian demontoid here. Here's the way we do it. Carat 02 round, 84 points in the solid. This is like a solid ruffle of pave. So it is a floral, but unlike certain floral designs that are usually individual petals all segmented, this is all like one continuous pave. They go up and they go down and they go up and they go down all the way around your gorgeous neon. That would also be glowing in the dark kind of stone there. It's just so vibrant. And that is actually going to be one of our best values here. I mean, I know a big Russian demontoid is an investment. It's so cute. Carolyn said to me earlier, she said, in an email, she's like, I think I'm going to have to wait, because she's buying jewelry all the time. She bought a piece last night. She's like, listen, if I'm going to invest into a 1 carat demontoid, I'm probably going to have to wait, because, they are an investment, right? Usually $7,500 on our show. Know that if you ever find them out elsewhere, retail, I've very rarely seen them in retail. They're very, very seldom offered in a retail establishment. Retail stores have to generally have a lot of quantity. They got to have the same exact ring at the Miami store and the Beverly Hills store and the New York City store. So it's not common to see Russian demontoids even offered. But we can get this actually a discounted price where it's not going to be $7,500. You're still getting a carat plus. You're getting that ultimate neon. You're getting the beautiful diamonds, which is complex in designer workmanship, having that pave go up and down all the way around and create that oversized floral. We had this ring the other day. It looked a little different. It was white gold with a white diamond in the center. Now we have the yellow gold with the rockin' Russian in the center there, and it has a horsetail inclusion. The 1 carats and up, you will be able to see that horsetail as you look at it with a loop. So if you look at it with your jeweler's loop, you will actually, and if you need a loop, you can go online and get one for a couple of bucks. They're not pricey. So you can go to, your favorite online establishment and just search loop, L-O-U-P-E, and you can get a loop. But quick idea here. If you want a Russian demontoid, big size, small price, that doesn't happen. Except for right now. Take a look. This is what we're going to do. I'll try it on. I can change the gold. So if you want the white or the rose and that's your preference, no problem. Take a look at that. See what it does? Dispersion higher than that of diamond, by far. And it's $2,499. And then I promise we'll get to that big top of the hour. I'm a little behind, but that's okay. We got to fit in the Wonder Ring at that fabulous price. We got to show you the internal octagon tansy. We've had several tanzanites. We got to show you the Paraíba, the 213. Yes. It can. White gold, rose gold, yellow gold, any gold you want. What's that? Okay, verifying on this one. Yeah, I just said we could do it in any gold you want, actually. So a great opportunity to make it perfect for you. I mean, how pretty, right? And yes, we can. It'll look stunning in the white. I actually think the white gold's probably a little bit crisper, just a little bit more contrast. Blends in with, obviously the diamonds are so perfectly paved, they might as well be in white gold, right? Because it's solid white diamonds. But to see that band and that centerpiece setting, I like it in the white. So you have the option to change it as you wish, choose what you'd like, but it's a beautiful idea. So $24.99 if you'd like it. So not a huge investment like a demontoid traditionally is, especially at a 1 carat size. So that's here for you. We have the blue zircon coming up for you next. That is perfect with the Wonder Ring. And we are verifying on this one right now. Don't forget that necklace I'm wearing, the pendant I'm wearing is still available. Yes. The ruby, which one? The one from the wheel, right? Or the one we like started in the first couple minutes? Yeah, the 888. Thank you. Do they need to say it again, Antonio? Yeah, you want to, oh, Betty, where's she calling from? Texas, and she's brand new with us tonight. Well, Betty, let me show you your ring one more time on my hand. It's 888, and it's our 1 carat 01. Who is that, Jess? Oh, how nice. Oh, thank you. I love it. Is there? Hi, Mark. I like that. That really, that made me chuckle. I love that. Hey, Mark, you know, he should talk because he's messaged me too to, you know, create super secret deals for Carolyn's. It's just great. Oh, my goodness. I love it. Luckily, I promptly respond to all my emails. All right, so that's gone as well. Congratulations. And Betty, welcome to our show. Betty got the ruby. She's a new shopper from Texas. Thank you so much. Nice to have you, Betty. Great ruby to start. Man, the collection is really something. When you start with a ruby like that, well done. And if you continue with a demantoid like that, well done. Yeah, here's one more look at that. I can't stop looking at that Pata Eve. I just thought you might want to look at it as well while I gather my blue zircon for our sort of delayed top of the hour here. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. Glad you're with us. Keep calling on Wonder Rings. Remember that $9.99 price we will honor for the next 50 minutes and 30 seconds. Jess, make sure you let Carolyn and Mark know how much I appreciate them. They are a joy. And I'm so enjoying. She sent the sweetest Christmas gift that I'm just like enjoying like every day. I love it. It's the book, the coffee table book. Anyway, let me show this blue zircon. Promise this at the top of the hour. We're only 9 minutes behind, not bad. This is item number 5280. It is gorgeous. This is our 5 carat 64. Round. It's kind of like diamonds where you got all these options, but sometimes we all just go right on back to the round because there is something about taking a stone with sparkle. And by the way, in order to get sparkle out of diamond, you got to have a really good diamond to get a sparkle out of diamonds. Diamonds don't always just give you life and brilliance and wow factor, but this stone is a double refractive. I still have something in that prong. I see it. I'm trying to get it out of there. I think, nope, still there. So we had this on with the Wonder Ring a moment ago. Yeah, I'm going to need tools beyond what I have up here to get that fuzzy removed from the prong. But it is our 564. And guys, we need to get that Paraiba home, so do call me on that 213. It's still awaiting a great home, so somebody call me on that 2 carat 13 Paraiba. But then we have our blue zircon, so perfectly paired with the Wonder Ring moments ago, which now I'm happy to say there are a lot of new owners of Wonder Rings in this last hour. So that is very, very exciting. But this is the 5 carat 64, perfect round, amazing blue zircon. This is not a blue like a sapphire or a topaz or a tanzanite. It doesn't look like those other stones. This is really unique. It really, truly is unique. It's specialty. It's bright. Think of it like an electric blue. And I'm not talking about because it's double refractive. The color itself, if it wasn't doing all of that, it's still an electric blue color. But the fact that it's got double refraction paired up with great cutting means it is like sparkle beyond what you get in any of your gems, in any of your diamonds, in any of your gems. It is so beautifully bright. It is like one of the coolest stones out there, and it's rare because the mine shut down years ago. It's been years since this mine was up and producing, only out of Cambodia. Other places are getting what they should, $5,000–6,000 a carat for 2 carat stones. We got a 5.5 plus, and it's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I'd love for you to try this. I know not a lot of people have this stone in their collection, so if it's on your radar, maybe now you're just seeing it and instantly smitten, you're like, I gotta have it. This is the way to do it. We kept it classic with the 18 points in diamonds down either side, perfectly paired up. If you need to see it again with the Wonder Ring, I'd be happy to do that. This was a perfect pairing with the Wonder Ring, so you have that choice too. And therefore, whatever Wonder Ring you have, get the match in this ring because it's white or yellow or rose. So you're good to go there. But there's just Nothing like it. There's nothing like it. I will never, it's like that moment, I can feel like it's yesterday, the first time I ever saw this stone in person. You read about it in books, and then when you actually see it, how absolutely like stunning the word is so defined perfectly, because you're a bit stunned and taken aback because it doesn't look like anything else. Even if you've seen really good blue diamonds, even if you've seen really spectacular sapphires, this just does not compare. It is another level up in the color and the brilliance and the neon kind of property it has, and it's all mined out. Cambodia is no longer. These are the same types of stones that were actually presented to royalty and heads of state and government heads as well, that were like really the movers and the shakers of the world. And this is how the Cambodian people represented their country and how they gifted that beautiful gem that was known to their land and their land only. And you can have a piece of that history right here and now. We actually, our ownership is dear friends with the family. The family, maybe they're out of the Cambodian blue zircon business because the mine shut down and the land was sold, but they're still entwined very deeply and integrally in the gem world. And so they're dear friends of our network here. And I'm happy to say they're prospering and doing very well. So it's a pleasure to bring these stones and bring you something rare like this, and not even make it $29.99 or what should be the price. I mean, it's just gorgeous, right? Let's get it out the door. I'm going to try it on the hand again. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Let's just give you a try it. Like, try it out. See what it's all about. Look at that stone doing its thing. You will love it. I'll make it $999. We'll save you $2,000 right here and now on a major zircon opportunity right there. Look at that thing go. It just does not stop the shine. So that's only $999. How about 60 seconds with this one? I mean, my goodness, if you liked the neon of the Paraíba, you might very well like a blue zircon. They're a little different, but this is more blue, less green, but it's not a boring blue. It's not a basic blue. It's got some really dynamic, vibrant color. I feel like it should be like Club TVON. We should put it up here in the corner and pretend it's our disco ball, right? I mean, right? It's doing stuff a disco ball can't do. Yes. She did not. Now, she got 3. Interesting. Did she get 2 in one color and 1 in another, or did she get like 3 in different sizes? Oh, good. Perfect. So maybe she was thinking like, I'll wear the 2 together for one finger and then I'll wear 1 on another finger. I love that. Not only did Betty, our new colleague, get the ruby, she got 3 wonder rings. I love that. Thank you so much, Betty. What a great way to start. She will have so much fun. I always used to say, Antonio, when our customers get the Wonder Ring home, they should set aside like an afternoon and play. Like, just have a whole afternoon where you sit there with your jewelry collection and try on everything with the Wonder Ring and just be amazed at how well it works with everything. All right, that's here if you want it, $9.99. All right, let's keep on moving. We got a lot to show you, but not a lot of time. Don't you hate when the end of the show rolls up on you and we only have 45 minutes left and you look down and go, oh, we have like 80 pieces to show and 45 minutes left. But hey, it was worth it to show the Wonder Ring, wasn't it? Totally worth it to set aside some time to have that highlighted for you. So how about this? If my blue zircon is still here, and it is, I'll just pop in the yellow diamond because I keep, wanting to show this, and I promised I would. So here's $41.91. I know this can't be like, it's not going to be $1, but it's going to be a big discount. And I know we don't see, it's funny because they're always discounted to the point where we've kind of set this new sort of precedent for yellow diamonds that should never be. And yet we want to find a way to continue to bring you a value that's going to get basically every stone we have out the door. Here's our 209. It's item number 4191. It's special. The ring to start. Hey, Jeff, I just got a message from Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you and my mom would get along famously. She is obsessed with tennis. She stayed up, I kid you not, Jess, after she watched the show with me last night from 12:15 to 1. She was like, I'm like, okay, Mom, good night. She goes, well, I'm not really going to bed. I'm like, really? What are you doing? Heading out to the Wynn or something? She goes, no, I'm going to watch tennis all night. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, I don't want to watch the reruns. I want to watch it live. And I'm like, okay, good night. I mean, enjoy tennis. Jeff, you and my mom need to get together. Is that what's happening? Oh, great. Well, I know what my mom's doing. Every night I go, okay, Mom, what are you watching while I'm on? She's like, well, basketball tonight, hockey tomorrow. I'll watch the Lakers tonight, and then like the last week it's been tennis. Okay, so I'm going up against Rafi. Okay, so now I get it. So hi, Jeff. Thanks for messaging me, even though you're watching tennis instead of me. Maybe he's doing the mom style, and he's got me on the phone, and he's got tennis on the TV. That could be. All right, so I know, big week for tennis. It's a big time for sports. Listen, I get it. I'm not as tennis obsessed as she is. I get into it when I watch it, but yeah, I'm not staying up all night watching tennis. Luckily for me, the sports are stateside, so I can watch them at a normal human, Homo sapien hour. Let's talk about this, guys. We've got this amazing 209. It's our yellow diamond, and you will love it, just to throw in a tennis term. And what's great is it's 18 karat gold, and it's a huge mounting. It's got this wide side to it that goes all the way around, so you do want to size up. That's all little minute details, but size up. A half a size on this one to make it fit properly. Carat 31 in the white diamonds, I know you're used to seeing this at $12,999. And I know it's a difference because if we have a 2 or a 201, there is a different price than a 209. There just is. Every point counts. We say it, it's literal. Like that is really, truly what we mean in the diamond world, especially when they start in bigger sizes. So when you have this two-tone gold, it's the yellow diamond itself wrapped in yellow gold. It's got the prongs as well. It's like a dual setting. Trust me, that thing is not going anywhere. It is secure. It's got 2 settings, essentially. The diamonds continue around as a halo. They go around the sides. They give you this wide shoulder pave. It is VS stone, by the way. So you are getting the VS yellow diamond. You are getting all these beautiful diamonds around it. We have got just this one. There is a brand new price. Now, again, Kevin, I know it. Your information probably says $19,999. So he's probably like, I'm going to save her. She said $12,999. I'm not going to put it up there, and I'll let her catch her own mistake. It was $19,999. It went to $12,999. That should do it. On a 209, that should do it. If you are a fan of our yellow diamonds, call me early. Call me early because there's obviously only one. It's a VS stone. It's a total of, well, how nice to have, did you look at that total carat weight? Did you do the math there? 3 carats 40? That's a big diamond weight. We don't usually see 3.5 carats in diamonds in one piece. This one has it. Come on over. I'll try it on for you. It's amazing. Not even going to be 12,000 or 10 or 9. This is how we do it, and this is what you've demanded. So many people have seen great yellow diamonds on the show that they're like, okay, I need to see the value that takes it to the next level than all your other values. And then I'll say yes. And then we have a lot of people who come in and there's yet only one ring. So this is where you want to dial on the early side. I don't let the price fool you. This is still a 209 VS, still got a 340 total weight. It is amazing. And I'm not even asking for 9,000. Treat yourself. Ladies, Valentine's Day is around the corner. You should get yourself something. If that's not the tradition, make it the tradition. Make it the tradition. Get yourself something you've always wanted. And I'll tell you, I know these are not, these are not like inexpensive pieces, but when you think about what it would be here versus wholesale versus retail, you are saving hundreds of thousands of dollars. So there's no reason to wait on these pieces. They are that extraordinary. And our value could not be better. It's got a brand new low where it's not even $8,999 tonight. We're giving you a real opportunity here on a special piece. Yellow diamond, all natural. Never doubt that. We don't do any like treated yellows, pinks, or browns. We just keep them all natural for you. They're not, it's not going to be $88.88 either. It's not even $79.99. This is the lowest price we've seen on a 2-carat diamond in the yellows in our history at TVON. So it is time to dial. It really is. This is the time to get it. You're not even spending, treat yourself. If you are thinking about getting as a gift, oh my goodness, well, you get the crown as the best gift giver on the planet. It is not $79 or $78 or $77.99. I am making this your lucky day. And I mean lucky day. $77.77 for our 209 yellow diamond brilliant VS stone. It is a miracle. Price tag to see on a yellow diamond of that size, especially when you are not just getting a smattering or a couple or a little just accent. This is that huge white diamond weight around it, giving you one of our largest total weights we have. It's right there. And it's for one collar only. Don't wait. It's fully finished on the inside. We still have a pink, yellow, white combination, but that's much smaller. This is the ultimate, and never have we had a 209. Ever. I mean, even it's funny, even some of the carat 70s I've had have been this price, and carat 50s that I've had. So to be able to do this at $77.77 is just crazy good. Call me if you love it. We're verifying on it now. We'll see who's got it. Big congratulations in advance, because this is, I know, and if you're going, but wait, I got a 2 carat like a couple months ago and I spent 12 grand or I spent 13 grand. This is just it. We're making sure they all go. We don't have the ability to bring new ones in. And when and if we do, they're going to be a whole different price point, kind of like our Wonder Rings, right? So this is the time to get it. Waiting is something that's going to end up costing you more. And we don't want that to happen. You know us for these values on everything we do. This is an extreme, extreme value. And it's a huge diamond, and that's not going, that popularity of yellow diamonds is not going away. That uptick we're seeing in pricing, that's not slowing down. That's accelerating. So this is your time to get it. Okay, take a look. We got a quick wheel coming up next, and we're going to show you, if anybody wants to see the triple, where it's a yellow with a pink and a white, meaning you've got a yellow diamond center, then pink diamonds on the sides, and it's really that 3-stone styling. This is the way to do it. Here's the yellow with the pinks on the sides. Those are actually rounds on the sides there. How special is that? So you get that beautiful oval in the center. I'm just going to polish that yellow up a little bit more. So basically a smaller version of what we just saw. This one's a, let me look here. Oh, wait a minute. This is still a 1 carat in the center. Very nice. Antonio, you're getting more Wonder Rings, aren't you? What you getting? Wonder Rings. Love it. Here's what we're going to do. 777, wait a minute. 777 is the item number? Okay. We just had a ring for 7777. This is item number 777. All right. Okay. That just tells me I should go east instead of west on my way home and go to Vegas, right? Seeing sevens here. Never see it on the actual machines, but there it is on my graphic. That's going to be our 1 carat VS yellow, 12 points in the pink diamonds. That means a 6 and a 6 in the rounds, and another 49 points of white diamonds around it. We're starting with a 1 carat and then building around it. That could be a ring on its own. That could be a ring on its own. And those rings would be about $3,500 a piece. 35 plus 35 is 7, plus the center stone, which usually is 4. So 7 plus 4 is 11. And now we got 7-11 going on. Blackjack. No, here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. Not really. Here's what we're going to do. I don't know. I'm getting the urge. I'm getting the vibe. I'm getting the feeling, right? If anybody wants it, I'll blow it out right now. We're not even going to make it, you know what? Forget about 11,000. Forget about 10,000. Forget about 9, 8, 7, 6. I don't even want to do the $59.99 that is here on the bag as the lowest possible price. If anybody wants it, we're in our final 35 minutes. Heck no. We got a lot to show you. Big wheel coming up next. I don't know. We're going to show you some wild things here. But this is not going to be $59.49 or $39.99. It's a 1 carat VS center. But those are pink diamonds large enough to be center stones on their own. Instead, we made it an all across the hand 3-stone style. The 3-stone style each has its own halo, and I'm not even asking for $39.99. This is so, I know that it's customary around here, around these parts, to do pennies on the dollar pricing on our fancy diamonds. But do not discount the fact that that is a center stone that's worth more than $39. You got a pink diamond that's worth basically $35 and $35. So that total, it should be $11,000 and no less. We're not even making it $39.99 or $38.99. Blowout time, $38.88 for the 3-stone pink, yellow, and white diamond ring all across the hand. That's one to take advantage of right there. And we'll move along in 60 seconds. We got to roll. That is stunning. And look at those pinks, very saturated. Again, we said it earlier, rare to see the rounds. So that's really nice to be able to see the round pink diamonds like that in a rare, rare saturated form like that is. Quick wheel coming up, and then we're going to put some gorgeous jewelry. I'll tell you what, I've got this one pink diamond. It's a 14-pointer. So it's somewhere between the pinks that you see in this ring and the ones we showed you on the wheel that were like 30 points. So let's show you the one that's kind of the happy medium in between. And that way we can work on getting this at home. It's our 14-pointer. This also has a halo around it. Take a look at this. Well, it's the saturation for me because I'm not a fan of pink diamonds, and it's my favorite color in the whole wide world. But pink diamonds have to be of a certain level. And if anybody else shares with me that ability to have that kind of what I call like good taste radar, where you like the most expensive thing, and it's not because it's the most expensive thing, it's just that you like the good stuff, right? And then you're going, why do I always have to like the good stuff? That's the stuff that costs more money. Here's your chance to own something that should be a lot more. Let's just see if anybody's out there. It's our last 30 minutes. So happy Thursday. We're about to wrap up the show here. If you have any questions, hey, that 209 yellow diamond, guys, you can leave the pot of Eva, you can leave the 3 stone, but don't leave that 209 yellow. Don't leave that 209 yellow because somebody's going to call before the end of the show in 31 minutes and say sold. And I don't want you to miss out because I don't have another 2 carat. You can message me all day and go, Lolo, bring me another one. I want a 2 carat for $77.77. There is not one. I have a couple of 2 carats left, just a couple. They are nowhere near $77.77. So if you're even thinking about it, at least try it and get it home and see what you think and evaluate it for your very own because that value should never be. Let's get to our pink. 14 points. So I know some of you from that wheel, remember that wheel was a big closeout at $38.88? We still have 2 pieces left from that wheel. Let's show you this because this might be what you're looking for. Still significant size, great color, but not quite 25 or 30 points. Remember, we had 27 pointers and 31 pointers. This is actually going to be the 14 pointer. It's 5340. For me, it's the color. I'm not a fan of pink diamonds unless they have a great saturation, and that is tough. This is about as highly saturated as they get. And it's a big ring. I just had to zoom back a little bit from even our previous piece, which was the 3 stone with the big yellow. So here's our 14-point cushion cut center. That's where it starts. Starts with the 14-point pink. Really saturated for a pink diamond. Around it, those are 2 halos of additional pink diamonds. That's 18 points, and then you got 35 points in the white diamonds. Classic ring. Wear it every day. Do not be shy about wearing, because I do this, and I'm trying to be better about this. It's been my New Year's resolution like 2 years in a row about not saving my good stuff. Like I have all this, stuff that I love, but I'm afraid to wear it or use it because I'm afraid it's going to, I don't know, not be perfect anymore, right? So does anybody else do that? Like I'm a saver, not a user. Like I just save stuff and I need to I love it so much. I don't want to, this happens a lot with me with clothes and with handbags where I'm like, oh, I really like it, but I'm not going to use it. I mean, I'm trying to get over that. And I want anybody to think, because I know if you own this pink diamond, you're going to go, that could be the most special piece in your collection. And so it's tempting it's so precious and so valuable, it's tempting to save it, right? Don't save it. You can't do anything to it. Wear it, enjoy it, love it, wear it every day. Here's what I'm going to do. I mean, we had the 3888 wheel and it was very popular. But I want to make sure this one goes too. It's a different size. It's a different style. We didn't have any, really like triple halos with a cushion on that wheel. Let me show it on so you can see how sizable it is, even on my, pretty large hand here. Look at how beautiful this is. Not to be, I'll tell you this, don't save it. And I'm not going to save it either. Because if I leave it at $44.99, you're going to go, what gives? She had a 31 pointer for $38.88. So this is what I'm going to do. I can't get around the $44.99. That obviously, when this was priced, that was not taken into consideration, the kind of pink diamond blowout wheel I had. So I can use this form, this opportunity to actually make this a better value for you. And here's how I do it. I'm going to go put it on the auction block, late night auction, no less. Pink diamond, late night auction, doesn't sound like a good combo. Let's see what happens. We're not going to ask for 4,000 or 35 or 3. That's right about the lowest it should ever be right there. We're not even going to ask for 25 or 2. I'm well aware of the time. I know that on a weeknight, on a school night, I know sometimes our weeknight audience dwindles as the show goes on. I get so sad. Some people on Facebook, I put them to sleep. They're like, oh, I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I'm like, oh, it's like a knife to the heart. Oh, that's terrible. So let's try to keep everybody awake and invigorated. And I'm not even going to ask, I got nobody on the lines. I'm not going to ask 2,000 to open either. I am determined. We haven't had too many auctions tonight. I attempted one. It didn't go very well. Got no open. So here's what I'll do. I'll make this $1,900 to start. It's a 14-pointer. It's not an 8-pointer. It's not a 5-pointer. It's a 14. Let's not even do 19 or 18 or 17 or 16. This would be record setting. Let's go $1,500 to open with a $25 increment. We're going to see who's out there. Simple as that. Maybe not everybody wanted one of the 26 pointers from the 3888 wheel. This gives you an opportunity to get a large pink diamond in a very high saturation for a $1,500 open. That's how we do an auction. Take a look at this. I don't want to let this one just stay here. Let's get it a home, shall we? 15 to start, and then we go from there. So call me if you love it. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going. Take a good look at it. Even diamonds down the shoulders of the ring. It's got not one, not two, but 3 halos. And a really good size cushion cut, more lavender than it is pink. It's got a really strong saturation to it. And after this, we'll show you a wheel. Don't forget that rolling pendant we had. So if you missed this earlier, I'll just flash this in. I cannot have you miss this. This is just one of the more stylized, really high-end pieces we've done in a long, long time. This is the rolling pendant we had with the yellow gold, the white gold, and the rose gold rings, all intertwined. The white gold done in pave, that was $777, if you like that. So keep that in mind. I love the sound it makes. Hear that? It's a great sound, a little jingle jangle. You know, when it's on, it doesn't make a sound, but when I vibrate it, it does. All right, no open on that one. Let's move. All right, so coming up, it's our last call on the show. I got to figure out what you might be looking for, so I'll just put up a quick wheel, and it's going to have a lot of diversity on this wheel, a lot to look at, a lot to think about, but I got to make it dirt cheap. I mean, did I just say that? Dirty words now. I'm using the dirty words. Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Let's go. By the way, for everybody who missed on that opal last night, I felt so terrible. I was thinking about last night, how bad I felt. I've got a big opal coming up. Yeah. We have an open. Oh, okay. Who do you have? Helen? Okay. Shall we just run a quick clock then? Because Helen's the only one on the line, so you can see that. We've got one bidder. We have one bidder at $1,500. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. Let this go, because we traditionally in an auction have to give you a fair and final warning that it's about to wrap up. That was a very last minute kind of little kind of delayed response. So here's what we'll do. We have $1,500. We'll sell it. I will have to sell it at $1,500. I have no choice. Can't take away an auction once it's been started. So the auction is going to proceed. We're going to go forward. We have 25 minutes in the show, but we also have $25 increments, if that helps. Like, maybe skip that lunch out and just eat at home tomorrow, right? Like, right? You know, just skip that takeout order and don't get that burger with fries and just put your $25 towards this so you can take a really big pink diamond for a really incredible price. That's what I would do. So, jewelry before sustenance. Always. Always. And if you can hear my stomach rumbling, you know, that's the truth. Jewelry before sustenance. 15 is the bid. Helen's got our only bid. I'm going to give it 2 minutes, and then we sell it. $25 increments. Good luck. Does it help or hurt to tell you how much trouble I'm in? Because either way, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter if I get $2,500 or $3,500. I'm in trouble. If it's less than that price, I'm in trouble. So $44.99 is the buy it now. The was. Now we're at $1,500. And we have just 2 minutes left. I mean, honestly, guys, it's not a 10-pointer. It's not an 8-pointer. If you're going, what's the difference? There's a huge difference. That's how rare the pink diamond world is. I wish it wasn't that way. I wish it was like a tanzanite where a 3.5 carat was no different than the 345. Those are the same. Diamonds don't work that way. Fancy colored diamonds don't work that way. So we have a $1,500 Helen Open, and we've got $25 increments. I got to give it 2 minutes. Oh, this hurts. This is tough to take. I mean, I get it. We're almost done with the show, but this is crazy good. I mean, even half of the should-be price, that still would have been $22.50. We're so far away. Take a look at it. 2 minutes and we'll sell it. That's it. Final call. Oh, my goodness. Do we have anybody thinking about it? Michelle, how are you doing these days? I don't see you much anymore. I like your teddy coat. That's cute. What's up? You been to any USC events? Did you go to a basketball game yet? We're pretty good this year. We're pretty good. Yeah. She used to go to football games a lot, and just got to get her to the Galen Center. That's where we got to get her. Well, we fell. We were like, what were we, 5 in the nation? Then we fell. We lost to 2 unranked teams, so that'll drop you real quick. I think we're now 16, 17 in the nation. Oof. Anyway, final minute 20 left. Let me know if anybody's verifying. I'll put together a little wheel next with some very special stones. Indicolite, mandarin garnet, imperial topaz. Excuse me. All right. Yes. Well, $44.99, it's actually up there. Do you see that? Now, that's not retail. I don't know what Cartier is getting for their pink diamonds that are 14 points, but it makes me honestly upset to look like what other people get for pink diamonds. I don't know what the guys down the dial are doing on pink diamonds. I can't. I don't watch that. I can't watch that stuff. But you know, I do know our original price was $44.99. I just couldn't do that, Michelle, because of that wheel I had earlier. So I did this discount, if you missed it, earlier tonight, where I had these slightly bigger diamonds. They were 27 and 30 pointers, and they were, you know, they were $38.88. So here's a stone, 14 points, not quite as big, but still in that significant size of pink diamond, certainly valuable. And we're at 15. Where's Helen from? Did she just shop earlier tonight, or is it a different Helen? I heard Helen's name earlier. Was she shopping earlier? Remind me what she picked up. Was it the brand new shopper from Texas? That one? Is it that one? Oh my goodness, right? I mean, I never like to assume because, you know, but that's her? Oh my gosh. The ruby and the 3 wonder rings? $15.25? Yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Bye. Congrats. Okay, so remember I previewed that opal? Here it is for a little closer look. Ooh, yes. Blue opal, like a blue base color. There's the opal. I think that should center it up. What do you think? Congratulations. Thank you so much on that 14-point pink diamond. Well done there. Here's my opal. We're going to show you, though, a couple of other ideas here because I'm running out of time. We have 20 minutes left. I'm just going to put up a couple different pieces here. Let's take a look at this. I have some truly rare stones up here. This is going to be, I just figured we wouldn't be able to show all of these with only 20 minutes left individually, so let's just pile them up on a wheel and let you have at it. Pick your favorite. There is our tourmaline. It's a teal tourmaline. Then we have the really, really beautiful, I mean, isn't that a great mounting? That's our fabulous aqua. I'm trying to decide where I want to put that opal. There's the opal. Let's leave it there for now. And then we've got 2 rarities in these beautiful citrus tones. Here's the, ladies and gentlemen, that's a rare cut. That's a mandarin garnet. Can you believe it? And then here's our all-natural imperial topaz. So whether you enjoy a little bit more of that golden honey tone, whether you like to go fierce with the bright neon oranges, those are 2 of the rarest stones from our planet that are on that wheel. Mandarin garnet, only in the yellow gold, it's at $279. Behind it is the teal tourmaline. That's in the rose gold now. You don't have to leave it that way. That's a $324. Then we have, boy, that's a pretty stone too. And for a tourmaline, again, expected to have inclusions. That one does not. Here's that stunning opal. It's an Australian Lightning Ridge Black Opal. That's a $189. 63 points in diamonds. I like that triple staircase design down the sides. Then we go over to our $375 all natural from one source in the world, Imperial Topaz. That's a $375. 86 points in diamonds. And then right behind it, Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine in the emerald cut. This icy blue. It's a $196 emerald cut, and it's got 75 points in diamonds. That's a wheel of beautiful ideas, really amazing specialty. Very, very important individual, rare as can be stones, some of which are just all natural and stunning. And how about this? They are fabulous, aren't they? Kevin, good word. It's fabulous. And they're also very high-end. So we're going to take care of that fabulous $72.99. I mean, interestingly enough, let me show you these prices. 92, 84, 85.17, 8,000. See how they're kind of in the same range? And then, oh, the Imperial Topaz, 93.52. So I got to apply some, let's just mark them down with the marker and make sure that nothing The lowest price up there, Kevin, was $8,020. 8020. So, yeah, not loving it with 18 minutes left. Let's get you a better deal. And remember, a couple of those stones we hardly ever see on the show. Teal tourmaline, imperial topaz, rare exotics. I mean, a couple of those stones there. I mean, I'm going to call the aqua one source because this quality is one source. There's aqua from all over the world, but the best, the way you get this color is only through that Brazilian mine, which is extinct. It's completely obsolete. It's been mined out for years. So that is Sierra Santa Maria Aqua. We've got the Imperial Topaz, which isn't, it's funny, they haven't actually deemed it mined out, but I'm friends with one of the owners of that mine, and he's been really, well, he used to be an owner. He owns 78% of the mine. He sold it off a couple years ago. There was nothing left, so he's essentially selling the land. Then the other guy who owns the other, quarter or so, he's literally not getting anything. So they haven't actually deemed it gone, but they should, because he's like, you just decide whenever you're ready, tell him it's gone, because it's like, it's, for all intents and purposes, mined out. And that's sad. It was the only place we got this, what's called precious topaz. It's the original, when we talk about November birthstones and you look at a November birthstone chart and it says topaz and you're going, then why does Lolo say it's December? That's imperial topaz. Modern day charts for birthstones talk about citrine as November because imperial was what they were referring to, and that's essentially not available. So topaz, the blue variety, is December, and then topaz for November, they were referring to imperial. So you can't hardly find it. Not fair to those people born in November, is it? To say, oh, here's your birthstone, but you can't get it anywhere. Oh, and if you find it in an auction house, it's $860,000. Something like that, just going on the recent auction on an imperial topaz. So let's take a look at him. We'll get him out the door. I just felt like, let's give you a little 101 on imperial since we don't see him all that often. And now, time to blow him out. Anything you want on this wheel, they're not going to be $8,000. You saw that was the lowest price of the 5. We're doing a lot better than that right here, right now. Final call on the show. 15 minutes left. And you know what? It has inspired me to price these in such a way where I think we can get 5 rings out the door in less than 15 minutes by bringing them down to not even 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, or 2. Yes. Don't up here, but we have plenty of them in the back. So yes, we'll bring one out for them. Sure thing. We've got 1 carats are usually something I have with certainty in every show. I don't actually have one today, but we'll bring one out for you besides the one with the pinks. Yeah, obviously I did, but it had a couple pink diamonds around it. So here's what we'll do on this wheel. Not even $19.99. I got nobody. We need 5 callers. Tell you what, super value coming up right now. Not even going to be 19, 18, 17, or $1,699. It's time to dial right now. These are going to be on their way out in a hurry. $1,599 right here and now. That's it. $1,599. We'll give them 60 seconds. I maybe have a yellow diamond request coming up for you. So we'll try to fit that in here to the end of the show. And if you have a request as well, certainly let us know what that request might be. We got those down. Did I say dirt cheap? They look pretty dirt cheap to me. Really good, guys. Really good. There's nothing cheap about the stones or the mountings, but the price is a little different story. Yes. The topaz? Yay! Look at this. A collector is in our midst. It's 4671. Take a look at that one of a kind, Michelle. Look at that stone and the light going through it. That is a 375 Oro Preto. That is imperial topaz, y'all. It's good. It's out of Brazil, and it's got diamonds. Boy, does it have diamonds. 86 points making up the halo around it. And look what they did on the sides. It's that split shank, but then they added the diamonds down the center row. That's gone. Congratulations. Maybe we need to talk a little bit about each and every one of those there, right? How about that beautiful, beautiful lightning ridge opal? It's a black opal as they are, but it's a blue base. And then we have this gorgeous aqua. That aquamarine, that's a good size stone. That's going to be a 196. So just under 2 carats in the aqua. There's our, who's the requester? Sandra. Thank you. Hi, Sandra. Did she have any shape preference? Well, okay, so Sandra, good to know. We don't have any 1 carat rounds in yellows. I know that. So let's show her the pear shape, shall we? I do not have we had those earrings earlier. That's what was so remarkable. We had these, they were about, what were they, about 20 points a piece. They were rounds. We don't have any 1 carat rounds. So let me show Sandra her request here. And then, guys, that's the That's a really pretty tourmaline. Teal tourmaline. Big diamond weight. Here's the mandarin. That's a mandarin. It's actually a shallow radiant. So what that means is instead of the radiant facets going all the way through to the center, they're tucked in right along the sides, which see how they go from like the color that glints off the facets is almost like a yellow to a red. That's a cool mandarin. That's a big mandarin. It's a $279 with that fleur-de-lis style mounting. That's $15.99. Let's just come in close and look at that real quick. And maybe, Kevin, an item number is, let me see what that is. That's going to be item number 5573. So that is a rare, almost 3 carat mandarin. That's a good looking stone. High clarity. And then Sandra will show you your yellow diamond coming up next. This is a good one because I noticed how you brought one out with a great markdown too, which is really helpful because yellow diamonds kind of have a threshold, right? They kind of have a minimum. And by the way, it's $15.99 because it's on a reel. Look at this. Now this is, we can scratch the mandarin. I just had to make sure I have time to answer her questions and show this to her. This is spectacular, perfect yellow color. Sometimes, and it's very difficult unless you have side by side yellow diamonds, but let me just tell you as someone who sees them every day by the dozens in different sizes, this is perfection in color. It's that perfect spot on bright yellow. It's not dull. It's not too pastel like a canary yellow. It's not giving you any element of brown or orange, which takes it a little bit more like less yellow, more other colors. This is really, because truth be told, there's like a little tiny bit of a nuance difference between all yellow diamonds. They're not just all one color or just one level of color or just one saturation. So to get this stone, it's bright, it's that brilliant pear shape. It's item number 5267, Sandra, or anybody else. There is only one. And I'll tell you why that is. I could probably fetch another 1 carat yellow diamond for you, but it could never be this price tag. That's the difference here. This has got a blowout price associated with it. So you're going to be liking this one. I know you will. Take a look. It's 5267. It's, Kevin, it's a 101, and it's a VS, and it's a pair, and then it has 77. There's that number again. 77 points in diamonds around it. I hope somebody's calling on that mandarin because that mandarin was really good. Let's talk about this. Classic style, double halo and diamonds down the shoulders. Just one. Hey, Sandra or anybody else, look at what this price was supposed to be. There's the ring. There's the price. I'm changing that in a very big way. I mean, big way. Call me now. That's a 101. Perfect cutting and color. I love it. This is what you want. I'll even change the gold. If you want me to put it in white, I'll put it in white. You want me to put it in rose? I'll put it in rose, reluctantly, but I'll put it in rose. Yes. The Imperial one more time? Sure. Who got it, by the way? Marsha. We're going to show Marsha's Imperial next. Take a look at the yellow diamond. I'm going to go grab that Imperial. This will give you a good time to get on the phone lines because it will not be $79.99. Promise you. Not even close. I just need one caller. That's it. Take a look at the Imperial Marsha. Thank you again. Congratulations. There's the Imperial Topaz. Oh, boy. Thank you, Marsha. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Boy, I don't think she's going to throw that back. No, don't do that. She just got the steal of the night there, right? Okay, so now the yellow diamond, let's do it. First caller, you just can't get it anywhere else. A 101, guys, a 101, and it's VS, and it's just pristine color. The perfect, pure, gorgeous yellow. Bright, sparkling, brilliant stone. Make it, you know what, just get it out here. Make it 2777, that's it. That's it. I got to get it at home. Maybe Sandra's been waiting and waiting and waiting. Usually people do. They'll hold out on those yellow diamonds and they'll watch one come in and go out, come in and go out. Somebody's taking their yellow diamond, right? That's always what happens with the yellows. It's like maybe just, again, that perfect one's got to come around. And when it does, And if it suits the budget, which this one, again, I don't know 101 that's going to get any lower than that. So when it suits the budget and you like the mounting and you do enjoy the stone, you go for it. Go for it as quickly as you can, because that is really special material. And what about that price tag? Unbelievable price tag. We'll do a short recap. I don't usually have a lot left over from the show, but I do have a couple items tonight that still need homes. I got 2 tanzanites, a blue zircon, and an alexandrite, and a yellow diamond, a 209. So I'll show those to you, and we'll get those at home before we go. Thank you so much. And we got to get that at home, guys. I don't know, was Sandra looking for, is there anything I can make for her? So Sandra, is she on Facebook? Okay. Oh, she made the request through the phone? Yeah. Okay. So Sandra, what you can do is call me after the show if you'd like, and let me know if I can make you something in particular, if we can try to make you something exactly what you're looking for. I'd be happy to do that. So let me know if I can do that. Always, that's for anybody and everybody. You can always call and just, or reach out any way possible and ask for, us to create something specifically. And people always, I say that a lot, and then people come to me and they say, but I don't think I can pay that extra amount to have you custom make something. And there's no charge for that. There's absolutely no charge. No charge for custom making you a special request, and you don't have to take it either. So it's just all on our own time. So we're happy to do that for you. So yeah, I feel like I need to clarify that now, because everyone who says, well, I'd like to have you custom make me something, but I don't think I have all that extra money. It's not. There's no extra charge. We just do that. We have that opportunity to build you your pieces and work with you to make you something exactly precisely how you like it. I can literally send you drawings ahead of time. I can send you the price. I can do all that. That's what I do all day long. So happy to do that. Let's go ahead and just add a couple pieces to our recap, since we only have 6 minutes left, and we got to move some jewelry here. I got to move like 5 more pieces. So here's where you definitely call in. We're going to give it a little bit of room, because I've got that yellow diamond. I've got 2 tanzanites that have escaped. They have not found a home yet, and there's a 505 or the 513. So the 505 is the oval, the 513 is the round, and that's that beautiful, can't believe it's still here, round with that gorgeous red coming through. Take the round. And the round is only $100 more than the oval, so I would take the round. And then we also have the blue zircon, which was only $9.99. There's another round. That's a beautiful, vibrant color. Let's get these out the door. We have 5 minutes left. Precious time here. And then we have the big alexandrite. This was much earlier in the show, first hour opportunity. Maybe you missed it. Here's the 96-point, light 1 carat alexandrite. Let me say this. We got to make sure these pieces go. I have 5 minutes to move 5 items. So we happen to have 5 minutes in the show. We have 5 items on the wheel. They've all been on the air earlier tonight. They've been fully presented. Maybe you saw them, maybe you didn't. We want to give you a quick recap before we go, so you can ask those questions, see them on again, and most importantly, let us know which one you like. 2 incredible tanzanites are available, and that's unbelievable. They're both over 5 carats. They're both under 2,500. We have the yellow diamond, which is 2777, the alexandrite, which is a light 1 carat alexandrite. That normally doesn't matter what mounting it's in. A 1 carat alexandrite, especially with that kind of vibrancy and clarity, is usually $4,500. This one is $19.99 in one of the most over-the-top mountings we do for gold and diamonds and detail and labor. So take a look. And then, of course, the blue zircon has not found a home, and that's only $9.99. So take a quick look, guys. We have 5 minutes, now less than, to get these out the door. So here's what we're doing. We're making sure this is what we have left from the show. So let me know which one is your favorite. I'll walk you through pricing here. $22.99, $9.99 in front of that, $27.77. And then we've got this oval for $22.99, and behind it, the 1 carat alexandrite for $19.99. Guys, we need to get these out the door before we go. We have 3.5 minutes to do it. This is the time to call in and let me know which one is your favorite right now. We have got them here for you. They've got to go. Just simply have got to go. This unbelievable internal octagon, the red's flashing through. If that's on TV, brace yourself for the amount of red you see in person. It is undeniable. That is just smoking hot. That round is $23.99. Don't miss it. It's got over a carat in diamonds as well. 118 is the diamond weight. Don't wait. Here's what we have on the roof. That alexandrite is $19.99. It's a 96-pointer. Call us now. We've got to get these out the door. Somebody's got to get a blue zircon. $9.99 for a gorgeous blue zircon. Here's our last 3 minutes now. There's that 5 carat. This is the 5 carat 05. That one's down to $22.99. Unbelievable. Here's the yellow diamond, over a carat. Normally we see them for $4,500. This one's $27.77. It's last call in the show. This is your last call to get any of those pieces you love. We're very busy on the phone lines. Don't let your favorite just slip by, because those values are unbeatable on anything up there. So huge opportunity. Take advantage of it. Thanks for being with us tonight, guys. We have 2 minutes, though. So, I mean, I'm not going anywhere till these sell. I think I'm staying overnight. I think I'm setting up shop and staying overnight. Listen, Peanut needs to be fed. So, yeah, come on, let's sell these out so I can go home and go feed Peanut. Let's do this, guys. We have 2 minutes. Move them out. Everything on this wheel is under $3,000. Everything on the wheel is $2,800 or under. You got to call. There's an Alexandrite for under $2,000. There's 2 5-carat tanzanites. They're under $25,000. Remember, that one's $23.99. That one's $22.99. If you want the most red, go for that round. The round is specialty. Go for it. We have 2 minutes. I have to move these 5 pieces, guys. I cannot go home until they go. Let me know which one you love. Which, you know, it's really a time to take advantage of these opportunities. We have discounts. Unbelievable here. You just call me and tell me which one you love. It's yours. It is that easy, guys. Let me know which one you're thinking about. Virginia's thinking about one. You're verifying on the tanzanite. Let me know round or oval here. Which one? The zircon. $9.99 for the zircon. Any gold you want. Stunning on the hand. Look at it one more time. 5280. Here it is on the hand. The zircon. Remember, if you didn't get a Wonder Ring, you have now 2 minutes. Actually, no, 1:20 to take advantage of the $9.99 Wonder Ring. Do it. Get your Wonder Rings at $9.99 while they're here. This one pairs up beautifully with the Wonder Ring. So get it. Get that. Put it with your Wonder Rings. Get your Wonder Rings in the next 65 seconds now to get them at that $9.99 deal. That's awesome. So there's the zircon for $9.99. Again, don't forget, we are back tomorrow night. Club TVON. If you don't get us on television, and a lot of you do not, if you don't, you can still watch live streaming. TVON.com is our website. There's a live streaming there. Facebook. Go join our Facebook community. You can watch the show for free live streaming there. And then we've got our YouTube. You can watch the show live streaming there. Or if you're on Direct or Dish, you can watch the way you always do. So that's our big Club TVON Friday night big celebration weekend coming up. Can't wait to see you then at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's our big Friday night. Keep calling. We'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air to completely clear that wheel. I only had, guys, 1 gone and 4 left, and we got to sell them all. So let me know which one you like. The tanzanite, you got to get this round. Got to get that round. That round for $23.99 is ridiculous. You call me on that round. I don't care if anything else stays. Let's get that one out the door. That's got to go. 5 carat 13 round with a 118 diamond weight. Thanks again. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow night.